ready?
agree,
Is everybody
Mr. Mutus.
I am ready,
drinks?
Papa.
Use the bathroom?
Yes.
Not looking at
Now
anybody
that
in
you mention
particular.
it. No.
Nope, I'm good.
Fucking ready, boys.
The session resumes. Zooming back down into the hive city of Lithanides. Down through the upper hive, plush velvet carpets, long red and purple rugs. Down to the middle upper hive, slightly more plush and presumptuous, and then eventually down into the middle hive. Back down through the window of the grand apartment the party is currently staying in. Last time, I believe you were given a mission to go and investigate Lord Smythe.
Yes.
After you all rested up and recuperated after your days of arduous fighting and gathering in the Hive, you also visited the Mechanicus, where Renali was equipped with his new, better arm, and the rest of you tried to buy some grenades.
Did not succeed.
Speak for
So,
yourself.
resume there, you all waking up the next morning, having received your orders the night before. What would you guys like to do?
We should consult the data matrix or the administrator for information about this man before we leave.
And what exactly are you looking to find out, Krieger?
Does he have any family?
Enemies?
Enemies? What does he do?
What does he do?
What does he do? It's a general question, but I suppose it's actually quite pertinent. Okay.
Yeah, who'd have thought what the administrator does? Alright, we'll put some feelers out.
Do you have any good friends in the administratum, Krieger?
No.
Anyway,
No, they do not like me there.
what did you do?
I spent 6 months trying to register my location.
It's actually pretty bloody fast. What have you done so far?
No,
Yeah.
I just turned up every day and queued.
Yeah?
And then by the time I got to the front, they closed.
Thought you lads are supposed to be punctual in the guard.
I was there from first bell, and I was there until the last, and that was it.
Oh, well. If it glows, don't serve them, I suppose, eh? If it glows, who knows?
And they did not give me. They did not give me my location certificate.
So are you registered or not?
I mean, Dahlia says I am registered, and so I believe her.
And if not, you can do anything without consequence. It's like you moved into the Underhive. Welcome.
There is always consequence.
Howdy doody, neighbour. Nah, fuck off. Nah, really.
Nah, fuck off. No, there isn't.
Alright.
Do you think a universe of consequence will allow me to live? Didn't think so, you dusty bastard. Right.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, working was going hard.
Sorry, I was trying to move.
If a loving God existed, he wouldn't have given me.
I just had, look, it's been so long, I just had 2 paracetamols and a pizza. I'm dying. Sorry, Paul. By the way, yeah, let's make our way onwards.
Okay. So, shall we try and look at this man?
Yes, good idea.
We're hunting him down.
Very well. I assume you all head off to the administratum yet. Renali, you can join them.
Vinali?
Hello?
Oh, sorry, you said Renali, sorry.
Run the lingo. Do the voice.
I mean-
do the voice.
Probably not.
Fair enough. Do you mind if we do them first at the administratum and we'll cut back to you and whatever you want to do?
I mean,
If you want to do anything.
I would say you don't need to come back to me because Renali's probably just gonna basically chill until it's like, bring. Hey, Renali, we're gonna go do a thing.
Acceptable. Fair enough. Okay. Berkham, Alice, Krieger, you all head off to the Administratum. Leaving the large residential block you're staying in, walking past the guard posts outside, the entrenched sandbag positions, and PDF troopers. It's a short walk to the nearest Administratum building, maybe only 15-20 minutes, and you arrive in good time. The building itself is opulent, as most Imperial structures are, well maintained, and you see now outside there are a number of makeshift barricades have formed outside it. Not so much makeshift, sorry, temporary. I feel like the pop-up ones.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, temporary emplacements.
The temporary emplacements have appeared outside it, and appear to be manned by some PDF troopers. The line for the Administratum, however, does seem as long as ever.
Okay. I go and I stand at the back of the line.
Very well. Does anybody else like to do anything?
How long's this line?
It's about the average Administratum line, so Berkham, you roughly think it could be about 3 to 4 hours.
Fuck if there's a vendor nearby.
Is there a vendor nearby? There's no street vendors, but there are a number of shops and stalls down the street a wee bit.
Save my space. Have fun, Krieger. I'm just gonna check around here. You want anything? Any concessions? Flavored air.
Oh, concessions.
Yeah, Wally.
The only concessions I've ever heard of are the ones that you have when you surrender.
All right then. Packet of peanuts. How about yourself, Alice? Want anything?
Soda water. Lime.
Like you want to be drinking a cat's tongue? I love it. Right, I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, yes, please.
We're just gonna waddle off and see what shops actually sell food.
Yeah.
You can cut to the guys back in the queue.
Very well.
Paul, could I possibly make a common lore adeptus storm check? I'm basically wondering, do I ever know of cases where Ministorm workers could possibly get stuff fast tracked for being part of the faith? Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Make me a common note check for that. They plus 10.
Plus 10. I'm gonna use a fate point to get a plus 20 on top of that as well. So
You cheeky
plus
fuck.
30. Oof. No. Oh, by 1! Fuck.
Oh, that's a big oof.
Can I get a second fate
Fucking
point
sucks.
just increase that by a 10 to actually succeed it?
Sure.
Cool.
So yeah, you have heard of some very elaborate situations where the Ministerium has fast-tracked certain requests or fast-tracked certain people to the front of the line.
Are
These
these?
people are usually higher noble classmen, people who provide them with bribes, agents of the Emperor's Most Holy Inquisition, which you do not know about. All the high society, basically. And anybody who bribes them, including the high society.
Right, so it's unless it's extenuating circumstances or a lot of money is put their way, it's not really viable. Okay.
You know, buying off a clerk to fast-track you in the line a little bit, very easy. Buying off the entire, Administratum on a planet to fast-track your request to the planet governor, a bit more difficult.
Right. Do you know if we have anything that might we have any drugs spare? I say this, Krieger. do we have any drugs spare?
I just fucking. I do not carry such things.
Borkum does. I mean, think of it this way. If anything is going to grace the palm of an administratum worker, it's going to be some Obscura. That or possibly some low stakes. I'll go wait till Borkum gets back. See if he's got anything on him. Oh wait.
You're going to try and bribe an administratum worker.
Yes, obviously.
The loyal soldiers of the Administratum cannot be bribed.
Mushy mushy.
Just push it.
Welcome. Don't have to
Oh,
any,
it's you.
it's me. Hello. First off, any look in the soda water?
Still in the queue. I suppose it hasn't really changed that much.
Damn, fail. Just
Oh,
wondering,
what's up?
are you don't have to have any law sticks or God Emperor forbid obscura on you? Terrible thing, I know, but I must ask.
Oh, I've only asked me before. I'm afraid getting these grenades has got rid of my low sticks and my obscura. Would half a bottle of Amasec help whatever you're trying to do? Like, what are you trying to do?
Half a bottle of Versec would perfectly. Turn the Galisa palm, that's all.
Ah, gotcha. Salt here too. Spook.
I
Quite a lot of stuff.
You know what? That would be great, but I think we need him to actually be able to do his job of processing things. But I've got the MSEC of you if you're willing to part with it.
Yeah, sure. Alternatively, I can always, you know, tap someone on the shoulder, inject his neck with friends on. That'll clear the room.
Yes, it would be a viable strategy. Although, let's go for more subtle approach for now. We'll keep it in mind though. Definitely. 100%.
All right, good plan. All right, I'll be back.
Yeah,
Rush here anyway.
take your time. Your queue's going to be faster than ours.
Hey, fair. You know what? Yeah, fair point. I thought you needed it now.
Are we
No,
in,
just get the chance.
are we in line
Wait,
for
you're
a
gonna wait for the entire queue and then wait to give the guy a bribe?
No, I've got to wait till you get back. We're gonna make ourselves look inconspicuous until you get back. That's all.
I just look down at my man tits and my apron. Yeah. See you soon.
Are we... I have a question, Paul. Can we see the administratum worker that we're like queuing towards?
Yes.
How far away is he?
200
He's
meters.
maybe only 30 feet away, but the queue like
Just goes back and forward. Fuck that.
Oh,
Okay.
awful.
So
Would it be
often you get
possible?
within 5 to 10 meters, you can hear the conversation for like half an hour, and then you walk forward another 5 steps, and you can't hear it anymore.
Oh god, awful.
What would you like to
King Legoland flashbacks.
Can I attempt to telepathic link with this administratum worker in order to read his thoughts?
Certainly.
Wonderful.
Make me a psychic.
I believe it's a willpower for this bad boy.
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna
Okay,
cast
when you
this.
have to make a willpower save because the mundanity of this man's mind kills you.
It's leaking pure
And you wish to read his
despair.
thoughts with this, correct?
Yes. So that's
Okay.
one of the two abilities that I can do with this.
Okay.
So I can also speak to him in his brain, but I'm not gonna do that. I just want to see what
Okay,
this guy's
so-
fucking thinking. You can do thought reading or thought sound.
Oppose willpower.
Oppose
You're doing
willpower,
thought
yes.
reading.
Yes. So, oh god, this guy's gonna have this guy's gonna have 85 willpower. Do I get any bonuses?
No.
Cool.
It's fucking.
Ooh!
Oh.
Ooh!
Hey.
Yeah, baby.
Good shit,
Excellent.
Nice.
Just fucking staring at him. Just.
You get a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking to some guy about the lend lease of a tractor trailer and combi harvester unit that has gone over and is overdue by 3 days. And he's thinking, oh, I have to file form 74B/A for the combi unit, 74B/C for the tractor trailer. Actually, that's a combined code, so I have to go through form Z76, and I'll have to go through administrators 2, 3, and 7. Sign here, 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 and here.
Does he seem like he is annoyed at having to do this?
No.
Oh.
He seems accepted. As you look at him, he is an older figure. He's not like a young clerk.
Oh,
Looks
so
like
he is.
weathered and beaten by his rule.
Dude, this is getting
accepted himself.
this is getting a little too real here. All right, it's getting a little
So-
too real up in this bitch. We need to. We need
Do a
to.
willpower check.
God damn it!
How receding is this man's hairline?
Don't. Any
Yeah.
any
Is that as
mods?
bad as Nathan's?
Fuck yourself.
Oh.
I would say it's like Nathan's only it's slicked back.
Oh
Like if Nathan
god.
slicked his hair back,
Oh.
That reminds me, I need to tell you.
yes.
So,
Only less at the sides.
so when we went to go Sabaton, when I was with Dylan and Skinner, I was saying that like, oh yes, a friends is coming and Nathan, and Dylan was like, oh yeah, Nathan, I remember him, and Skinner was like, Nathan, was he the guy with the glasses and the hairline?
And that's some 6 years ago. I looked back at some old photos the other day, and my hairline's always been like this.
No,
So-
that is pure copium. That is pure copium.
You shut the fuck up. It
Always
has.
been like
No,
this.
no,
I have
like,
no clue since
I-
before secondary school.
No, like I've
It has
seen
not
the picture,
always been like this.
but the picture of him like in his house, like when he had like longer curly fucking hair. Like even then, it had the exact same fucking hairline.
No,
Just get it with
this-
me.
that only
It was always bad, just never this bad.
It's
This
never
is the
that
worst
bad.
it's
Oh,
been.
guys.
And it's only downhill from here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, until I shave. Until it's all gone. I might just do like a stubble all over. I think that'll look pretty
Well,
fucking
I
punk
thought
rock.
you say you just want to do the back bit there.
Just
shave
the
that
back,
bit.
just a tonsor, full tonsor mode, full monk pilled, straight up. Let's do this. Let's fucking go for it.
So you feel 3 degrees of failure. You feel your mind begin to numb. That's the drudgery of this man's existence as he slowly grinds through the paperwork of this lend lease that is slightly overdue. Just draws you into this nothingness, this void of absolute boredom, as your mind is assaulted by these thoughts, and you take one level of fatigue.
Ah!
Oh fuck.
Yes, I believe it's called.
Yeah, it is
It's one
fatigue. I'm
Yep.
gonna kill myself.
And then Burkham arrives. Burkham, I assume you just skip the queue right up to them.
I'll just walk up to them.
Soda water, peanuts, and oh, wait your turn. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do him.
I'm good.
Yes.
Absent-mindedly, just snacking on a tube of cold starch. Good.
People
What I miss?
flavored. We have to wait.
Soylent's Viridium, I believe it's called. Tastes like death. Anyway, you wanted this?
Yes.
Love,
Yes.
let me see.
We can't bribe him. He's in the middle of a lend lease.
What?
He is in the middle of a lend lease. He is too busy filling out he's too busy filling out Form 35B for a combi harvester.
Why did you pay this much attention when you passed by him? It's not that interesting.
No, I can. His banality is screaming out of his brain.
No.
What he likes it.
I can't tell. I don't think he knows what enjoyment is.
Does Nathan like filling out QA forms?
I love filling out QA forms. It's genuinely see spreadsheets. Genuinely one of the best parts of my day. I was like, hey, Haggy.
Howdy doody, hey, Beatles.
Fucking nerd.
I love me some spreadsheet. Oh, it's fucking good.
No, you don't.
Fucking love a spreadsheet.
That's some strong copium you're having.
Damn right. Something, but
Why does something have to be happening?
Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't be here.
Who knows? Maybe I've been taking a monster shite.
ugh.
Yeah, it means something's have been happening. Yeah, a monster shite is pretty newsworthy.
This is true. I demand pictures of as evidence.
Sorry.
Please.
Flushed.
Ah, shame.
Please.
How you doing, Haggy?
Alright. How's the group?
Yeah.
How is everyone?
Pretty
Oh,
fucking good,
oh,
buddy.
Busy.
Damn.
Easy?
On the cusp of dandyhood. Yeah, things are going pretty well. We're just currently queuing, and
Yes.
Renali's
So that-
at home just being chilling.
The lads have been in the administratum for the past 15 minutes, so you've not missed much.
Okay. How are you talking about spreadsheets if you've already started?
We're talking about the administratum.
So this administratum worker that Nathan is reading the mind of is basically Nathan. So
So I'm gonna kill
what's
myself
literally
any
me.
second now.
Fair enough.
this continues on Nathan until he switches to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants a rite of passage to district number 4. This takes another half hour of filling out forms, documentation of transport, immigration, travel to a different section of the hive, and so on.
Did we learn what district we're going to be traveling to?
No.
We've been told we are to go north though, through the middle hives.
Yes, to the middle hives. Yes.
Would I be able to?
So why have we been trying to register this?
Would I be able to extrapolate what district that is?
No.
Okay.
There are any number of districts numbering from 1 to 324.
Then we also
Right
need.
now.
Then we also need to find out how to get there, and who we're
I
going
do
to.
not believe he'd be in one of the districts that you are currently asking about, but he's probably in the upper middle hive or the upper hive being alone. So
Makes sense.
he wouldn't be in a district per se. Or if he would, it would be named. Wouldn't have a number. Yeah, you guys continue to queue, slowly charging forward this line. As minutes feel like hours. And if not for the steady glow of the illuminators within the administrative building itself, you would not know that days had not passed.
Mark, do you have any games on your data slate?
Any games on your phone, mate?
Wish.
Any games on your phone?
Just snake.
I can play a few rounds of that. I'm going to fall asleep if I don't.
How long?
How close are we to the front of the line?
As you start playing games, Alice, somebody tries to push past you to take your spot in line,
Hey,
thinking
no!
that you're no longer in it. You're shoved back a spot.
Like, fuck! Get it!
Oh no, this is fucking not happening here.
No!
Oi, Mush, turn around.
Huh?
Oi, you.
What? He leans the papers down. What's wrong?
Yeah, what's the hold up? Hey, you see the queue.
Ah,
Get back in it.
I'm in the queue.
No skipping.
You just pushed in front of us.
Yeah, I'm not done playing games in the fucking data slip. You can't be in the queue doing that.
There's only
Yeah,
one of
be
us
ready
playing
to
games
roll
on the data slate. If there's three of us here, hey, listen up here, sunshine. I don't care how many bits of paper you have. You're getting back into the back of the queue.
I'm
We're
not
all
moving.
here.
I'm
We're all
picking
here
prize.
waiting. We're all here waiting, chuckle fuck. You're the only one playing games. Get back.
Should we roll me an intimidation?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna inject him with trank.
Jesus Christ!
Sleight of hand there, Joe.
Sleight of hand.
Oh
Mono-
fuck!
mono
Just
intimidation.
stab him.
Plus
and
10, Sean.
just
Thank you.
go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Thank
Go to
you.
sleep.
That's
Oh.
what's the modifier?
Plus 10, because Alice is shouting at him.
That's funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, so Alice,
Oh fucking Christ!
you shout at this man. He looks at you with just dead eyes. As if to say, I've been standing here for so long, I do not care what you say to me. He, knowing that if you attack him, you will be chucked out. And then, next thing you see, his eyes roll back in his skull, and he just falls limp to the floor. and
Yeah, baby.
collapses. This worker quickly repockets a syringe.
Yeah, let's
Nobody having
step
seen
over him.
that.
Oh, look at that.
Classic.
Oh Oh, look at this there's a line now. You can't be doing that, can you?
Yep, people sort of start stepping over him behind you and leaving him there.
Yeah.
Eventually, a servitor sort of putters out and drags him away by the leg. He vanishes into the depths of the building.
Hell yeah.
What does all these bits of parchment say anyway?
There are
What's the top one say?
They are for mortgage transfer requests for a mid-sized apartment in District 15 to a large-sized apartment in District 20.
Oh, look at that. We have a deed for a new place.
They're not deeds, they are mortgage applications. They are writs
applications.
of loans and promises of seals.
How long? How would we be able to tell how long it would have taken to fill this out correctly?
At least a week.
Oh!
Correctly, it may not be possible to do it correctly.
Can I?
Would you
Does
like
anyone?
to, would you
Does
like to
anyone
grab
have a?
new place?
Does anyone have a pin on them?
Was that our doorways? Did you hear doorbell?
I didn't hear anything, no.
I just want to hear doorbell. I just like.
And so it begins the documentation of Sean's schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I was lying, I did hear it.
You fucker!
Just couldn't be arsed.
I'm just too lazy.
What have you been
Oh,
hiding?
Sorry?
How have you been? Have you been getting up to
Personally?
much? Sure. Aye.
Mrs. wanted to go on a photography course because she couldn't understand my ramblings and madness and explaining on how to take a picture and about the exposure triangle and the compositions and what you're using, the field depth of field and the f-stops. So
you mentioned, yeah.
Give
How'd
me
it go?
PTSD, do you know?
I've joined her on a photo course.
Oh, very good. Very good.
So we're doing that together.
It's cute.
It's pretty cool.
Excellent.
We'll get a get together even if it kills us.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're going hiking soon, so.
Oh yeah, when?
Fucking hope
Because
so.
I
Yeah.
mentioned that to Nathan. Nathan went, eh?
When are you both free?
I mean, I'll be free not this weekend coming, but next weekend.
I'm not free next weekend as it's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday,
Oh.
mate.
Happy
Happy
birthday, I'll
birthday.
forget.
We could do like a month's time or so. We can. Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't, like some weekend
Can we?
at some point. Can you?
As long as it's before the 22nd. Well,
Of
21st. May.
April, May.
Mm.
So.
Wait, what's this? I wasn't listening.
That's why I should
Hiking.
know.
So we could do before that, yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't listening.
What day are you looking at?
Saturday the 20th,
Of May.
April.
I will be down south, but you by all means go ahead. I'll be in Liverpool.
You mean Liverpool?
Fucking
so-
Liverpool.
Oh, you said Major. It's fucking.
Got plenty of time.
Yeah,
We'll
look
figure
at May.
something
Well,
out.
Yeah, we'll figure
Sometime in May.
We can do that. We can do that. Preferably.
Is anybody overly fussed watching the coronation?
Nah,
Oh, no.
Nah, I do not.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
attending
wait.
a
I'm
party.
so excited.
I only want to watch it to see the bombs go off.
Oh man, that'll be fucking. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine?
I'm not being funny. It's a major strategical flaw that, like, how many of the military service personnel are going to be there? And it's like, good, Putin will make his effect happen.
I mean,
He's not wrong.
Execute Order 69.
He's out of line, but he's right.
So you can't do it after the 21st of May, Joe.
No.
Where you going, Joe?
South. That's
Sam?
when my training starts. Be going dark for 4 months.
You going to Great
Yeah.
Yarmouth?
Yeah, going to Great Yarmouth. Fuck it, why not?
So
But I'll
you're
be
training
going
in
dark. I'll
September?
be going dark for 4 months.
Bravo 6.
Um,
So you're doing manoeuvres out in Guernsey,
Yeah, pretty
watching the
much. Just,
French.
that's the one. Yeah, just going around, just beating up hippies. It's going pretty good.
Nice.
I need at least five cracked orbits. It's gonna be great.
Now, this is known as Isle White Festival. Your mission is to get watered and find your way back to the mainland.
So you'll be back, what, September time-ish?
I think I'll be back around September. I hope to be.
Yeah, we can do something before then.
Hell yeah.
Got we hiking trip.
Fuck yes.
Is this the lounge you would go to, Joe, not to see one of my gigs? Like the fact that we're doing a tour, you're like,
Frantically
Sorry,
joining the
starting this
military.
entire new career and getting yeah, fuck. Oh, your gig's there? Oh, sorry. I'm going through ball breaking training.
Haggy gigs are great because you see Haggy for like 5 minutes and you can't hear a word he says.
I know, it's the fucking one time that happens.
yeah, definitely
Yay.
not the best settings to actually meet up.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
They're great, but yeah, not great for me enough.
But that's a sign that you're old, Paul, because like
I've accepted that.
you would much rather have a cordial invite to a house gathering and sipping of a fine spirit as opposed to, you know, drinking alcopops in a deafening environment.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, boys.
I do
Dinner
like drinking
sounds.
I do like drinking alcohol pops in a definite environment. It just doesn't make for like good conversation.
I'm not gonna lie. I think going out for dinners. I think that's actually.
yeah.
I think that's actually better now.
Is it?
That's where
What,
it's
you're
at.
Yes.
just realizing this?
I much prefer the dinner parties in somebody's house, particularly where there's a large bowl on the table.
Oh, yes. And I'm
Depends
not
on
too
what-
sure if I'll still be away during the usual time, so hopefully when I come back I'll be able to actually host one.
Did that go over your head,
Wait,
Nathan?
Sean left the house.
No. Sean's left the house.
I just heard the door like closed again, which means he must have fucking left and went downstairs this whole time. I only just remembered he was like answering the door.
Oh, he made it back, so.
That's good.
And now I'm
Oh,
curious, I
no,
wonder what happened.
he's gone again.
It's like, wait a minute, who's the talking shape?
I'm gonna grab another drink when he's gone before my throat comes out.
You know what,
Sir,
same
would you
here.
like to hear about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Ah,
You hear the fucking
Fucking
accent. You hear
yes,
the
baby.
accent.
Tell me all about Jeebus.
Jameis.
Oh no, maybe it is the annual Irish nunnery coming to claim back the one of the Catholics. You've not renewed your membership, Mr. Kennedy. Care to say why? So the one time I come to primers, Nathan, and you're not fucking there.
Why were you in primers?
Then again,
When was this?
Tuesday.
I was off on Tuesday.
Why the fuck were you off on Tuesday?
Was what going to go see Sabaton, mate?
You didn't take a day off to go to a gig.
I took 2 days off to go to a gig.
What was it, Sean?
Oh, it was when I was on delivery, and the guy did it twice today, where he rang the doorbell and fucked off before I could get it.
Can we address the
What,
fact that
what a
he's
fucking cunt.
coming?
He did it like twice. He did it this morning before I left for work around 9 o'clock. And he was just there because it was literally. I checked the app at 23 minutes past. It was like, "Oh, delivery's on hold. We couldn't contact you." It was 23 minutes when I got down to the bottom of those fucking stairs. He
What a
fucking
cunt.
ran. Dickhead.
So it was the stairs, right? I have questions because Sean came back breathless and pelting up his.
Yeah,
flag.
and buckling
and
his
front.
fucking belt. Yeah,
And he's like,
interesting.
"Uh-huh." Excuse me. Where have you been?
Quick sucky in the hallway.
I
Classic.
got here and
boys.
was like, oh, this guy's on the 3rd floor. Buzz, I'm gonna fuck off now.
But you didn't expect to see him fucking
Why is Sean
jump
leaving
down
again?
the stairs. Why is he leaving again? Fuck me.
He's not leaving.
He's not. Shit. At least he's coming back. Too high.
Sorry, Ball. I seem to have derailed the entire fucking game by attending.
It's alright. It's you know, Sean's back now, so we can start again.
Yeah, we
So
get some
right.
fucking cameras on,
You alright?
so I'd have to
Yeah.
edit the fucking recording.
No.
You got everything for them.
The fact that you've just admitted that you have to edit something is more appealing.
Oh, you're not gonna do me at the smallest fucking convenience you possibly can.
Anyway, going back to the session. You guys eventually, after a good short while, arrive at desk of this administrative worker. He sits behind the glass pane panel. Yes, how can I assist you today?
Guten Tag. We are looking for information.
Sorry, what was that?
Hello.
No.
We are looking for information.
About? Do you have a query?
Yes. We are
Can
looking
I
for
see it, please?
we are looking for information.
Yes,
It
you
belt.
said that.
We are looking for information about
Yes,
a
yes, you
lord
said that.
called Smythe.
What sort of information do you require?
His location.
I'm afraid the administration does not have current time location on all the lords and ladies of this hive.
Then
Or
where
anybody
does
in this
he?
hive.
Then where does he reside?
Lords, you wish to have information on Lord Smythe's residences? Are you looking for Smythe the Second, Smythe the Seventh, or Smythe the Third? Or would
You
you like to
smoking
want in
cunt.
between as well? Historical references or current residence to date?
Current residence of the current living Lord Smythe.
Is that Lord Smythe Jr., the 37th, or Lord Smythe the 36th, Senior?
Both, please.
Very well. Their current residence. Residence or residences?
Main residence.
Main residence. Understood. That won't be a moment.
Waves of cam.
Sorry.
It's cam. I'm not even in the room. I'm just cam.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say,
Roll
it's the back
me
of there. I
a
was gonna-
insight check as you talk to this administrator.
Insight. Inquiry.
He's
Yeah,
called.
inquiry.
Just to double check, District 13, that's in the north, isn't it?
Any mods?
13? No mods. District 13? Would not be in the north, no.
I literally
north,
couldn't
right,
succeed that. That was not possible for me to succeed.
Yeah, you don't notice 8 seems just fine. Tapping away, giving you information. District 13 Joe would be south of you. 15 was north of you.
Let's say, this paperwork's fucking useless then. Right.
Yeah, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes and eventually hand you a slip of paper. There you go. Next, please.
Look at the slip of paper.
It says the residence for Lord Smythe, the 36th Senior, is in the top ring of the hive. He is living in. There's my notes. He is living in Branch El Decordo.
Branch El Decordo.
Branch El Decordo. His son, Smythe the 37th Junior, is also living in the Upper Hives, where he is living in the Manor House Pembroke.
Pembroke and El Decordo.
El Decordo.
El Dorado. Right,
Does
so
it
we've got
say
2
where-
potential Smythe heirs, and a place to find both of them.
Yes.
I think my brain just turned to soup.
This place drains the life out of any servant of the Imperium. Please, let's leave.
Yes.
Agreed.
Now we must figure out how to make it to the upper hive.
Assuming we could use, the lift.
What did you come from?
I've been standing here the whole time.
I need to lay off the fucking sauce.
I did, pocket something from the guy that you tranked, but yeah.
Anything good? Anything, interesting?
Just dust bunnies.
Ah,
Though shamefully, he's appealing his eviction notice.
good for him. Give another biscuit. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, he's missed the deadline now.
So, yeah, having ruined this man's probable life,
Good.
you head back to your apartment where Renali is waiting for you with the information you have gathered on Smythe's requirements. What would you guys like to do?
We should make way. We have all the information we need now.
For these two Lord Smythes,
Yavel.
as we've seen, these are the right Lord Smythes, right? I mean, these are the ones we're supposed to be looking for. Both quadrants.
One of the two.
Yes.
Could you make sure that the Lord Smythe of this sector?
He is in the city.
Yes, but as a common name.
Smythe is a common name.
If we find ourselves north anyway, we can always give a look at the old lay of the land if you don't actually find the right one. We know where to go. There's probably going to be a good old monorail that takes us there. You know. The ones that are kind of clean, you can actually breathe on. Ones you actually look out the window without being, you know, decapitated. But besides that, we can always, you know, again, we made it this far and we have a tall, dark and handsome eldritch abomination with us, so it can't be that hard, can it?
Oh, Balcom. You're not that eldritch.
Oh, thanks. I'm neither tall nor dark either.
No.
I'm short and sweet. Mwah.
So,
So you guys would like to go north then, I assume?
yes, please.
You guys board the tram, again entering the rail station as you always do. Take the tram north. Where would you like to get off the tram? Would you like to go to the start of the northern quadrant, right up to the north wall, or somewhere in between? You'll still be in the middle section of the hive at this point.
Well, Krieger, after your holiday at the Administratum and doing it your way, where shall we get off?
We were told to look in the middle hive.
Well, it's dead center, we can always have a little look around and, you know, take the best place. I mean,
So that
you're
could
off
work.
in danger. I suppose so. Shouldn't be too hard.
Well, you wish to get off somewhere in the middle then?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yep, again, the subway train, instead of the southern one, which you took last time to go down to the Mechanica Spires, past the industrial zones, this one takes you through a more western part of the middle hive. Large Gothic spires hang from the ceiling and rise immediately out of the floor. Large bridges connecting them for ground cars and other foot transport. Eventually you arrive at the rail station, opulent as it is, gilded and golden. And the same sort of detritus and refuge of fleeing refugees litters the place. Suitcases, clothing items, bags, left wherever they fell. You notice that at the front gates in front of you, there seems to be like 2 squads of guardsmen sitting around sandbags. And as you look past that further into the middle hive itself, down a long roadway, you see that there's another sandbag replacement further down, also manned by guardsmen. Not PDF.
So a guardsman.
Actual Imperial
see.
guardsmen.
Bugger puts you to shame, doesn't it, Krieger?
They are professionals. It is only right.
No, I was more hinting at an actively serving guardsman.
I am actively serving.
You're an errand boy.
I shrug. It's like, I am actively serving. What does that make you?
What division do you serve?
I do not serve in a division, I just serve in general. What do you do?
For no honor? I serve myself at the pleasure of others.
There is no honor. There is only repentance. If you continue, say as I.
Honor and serving?
There's no honor in serving. Only repentance.
You march forward out of the tram station.
Here
Krieger.
are
You
your
get a few
results.
odd looks from the guardsmen and women manning the defences, but none of them stop.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
What would you like to do?
Okay. I'd like look at the others. Where's the Xenos?
The streets are deserted, by the way, apart from the guard troop stationed here, in obvious defensive positions.
Where?
Where's the Xenos?
I'm right behind you. You shouldn't
I'm
highlight
what?
that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right behind you.
Where are you, Renali? So, Renali, you finished
Fellas,
putting
I
off the
think
head
it's
of this guardsman.
I mean, shouldn't have looked, you know?
Shouldn't have looked. Shouldn't have looked. No, I assume you are just with the party, Renali.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Good.
guards sort of are standing more at attention now and more at ready than they were, but they've not, again, openly confronted you guys.
Ancient Xenos reality phasing device.
I
I'll
assume Renali came with you when you went to the train station from your apartment,
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All did go back.
obviously.
Movie magic.
The wizard did
You
it.
want to avoid the guardsman.
You try to avoid the guardsmen as best you can, Alice, but every roadway you look down and every side street, there's at least one of them. Like, you think there's at least a full regiment here.
Throne.
How?
Eventually, after walking for a few minutes,
Yeah.
maybe 5 or 10, you see a Lehman Russ parked down one of the roadways behind sandbags.
Wow.
The guard squad, again, either side of the road, manning defensive positions.
Fuck.
I would like to approach.
You approach, one of them turns to you and goes, "Oh, what are you doing here, civilian?"
Investigative work on behalf of the RBTs. Can I ask, what's the situation in the area?
Roll me an inquiry.
Inquiry incoming. What's your mod?
No mod, no mod. Well, yeah,
God damn it. First fucking roll. I am fating that because.
go for it.
Do it.
Go for it.
There you go. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yes.
55, god damn it.
So, not only do you see his eyebrow rise significantly when you say conducted an investigation on behalf of the arbitrators, you hear him go, "Current situation. Hive's under siege. They're preparing for an invasion from the Chaos Forces. From what we hear, there's been some sort of disturbance in the lower hive. Not sure if they've been involved in that down there, but we're expecting combat within the day.
Good work.
So, indeed, the vile scum have thrown themselves against this good city. Now we have orders to defend it. A number of our
That's
other
our
regiments have
duty.
been deployed at cities around, have been deployed at hives around the planet already, including, I think we should look at Krieger, including one of those. Why is that here?
Is there a,
Is commissioned as well.
is there a death core of Krieg upon this planet?
I'm looking at
You're
one.
here.
Is there others?
Official military liaison, as you can see. Of course, trying to keep the peace around here. May I ask who your CO is?
So yeah, that would be Sergeant Link.
Might find the Sergeant Link.
He's probably down the street at the command post, liaising with Lieutenant Drubbin. And
You what?
Lieutenant Drubbin, Drubbin. He's probably down there with the lieutenant.
Lieutenant Drubbin. He's not an
Not-
arbitrator, is he?
Not Lieutenant Drevin, is it?
No, Drubbin.
Oh.
Fucking.
Okay, thank you. That is
he's
good.
new here. Again, liaisons. Keep at it, guardsman.
Stifles.
I fucking never liked them. They're always looking to die.
They're quite
Crazy
tolerable.
bastards.
this
Better,
one
better, better
seems
you than
to
me.
have a knack for survival, so it makes at least some company.
What are you doing looking to investigate stuff in our BTs here anyway? I'm sure they got folded into the PDF there a couple of days back.
I'm pretty sure it's something to do with this invasion that you're talking about.
Strange.
We're looking into disturbings. You
Fair
say it
enough.
was your house? Do you know if there's been any odd occurrences with the casual looting, fanatics,
Within,
you know,
with-
gatherings, rallies?
within Hive Lathridities itself? No, I can't say I do. Not outside the usual sort of trouble, and the PDF put them down pretty swiftly from what I hear. They've given each man a shock button, and he's been left to lay to waste whatever sits in front of him. So, morale's good among people of the city, so I hear.
It's good to hear. We'll take what we have in this thing. It's good to know that the manufactorum's up and running as well, so...
It's them
Should be
damn
happy
tech
with that.
priests. Damn cog boys. Fucking keep running their machines, and even if they're all dead. But, as long as they keep producing the ammo.
I mean, what would we do for fun if we didn't have ammo?
This is true, this is true. Well, sort of looks around and leans into, if it keeps up like this, we don't start getting supplies soon. We're running out. Like, Nox are leaving us. Only got so many of these shells left, and don't produce them local.
Or have you had to use some already?
Of course, bits and pieces. We've been rotated out there a few days back from the front.
What's it like up there? Is there many engagements, or is it just...
He sort of looks at you like, oh, you poor thing. It's, we're holding them well. We're holding them well for now. There's plenty of them. It's a target-rich environment. And, there's not much rest, shall we say that.
Where's always the heretics' hands?
Well, they can stay idle as well as they like.
Yeah.
Do you know any other information about the Death Corps upon this planet?
No,
Thank you.
I didn't even see them. I just heard in the transport that they were getting delivered here.
I see.
Why would I want to talk to them?
Your information has been invaluable. Thank you.
Well, good luck finding your regiment if you want to. Heard they got deployed up another hive. Not looking good for those ones.
We'll see.
Lost
Don't get yourself
contact.
up. Come on. Like,
We
man,
lost
don't get
contact.
yourself up.
So the best talk to his sergeant lieutenant.
Jawohl.
Thanks for your help. Yeah, keep up the good work, all that stuff. You mentioned this will kill your family. Right, I'll see you around.
Goodbye.
My family? They're back in... What?
Top men, lads. Anyway,
You see him just like shake his head. Anyway, you head down, back down the road you came from a little bit, into your side building, and inside you find sort of like a makeshift command post. Sergeant chatting there over a large trestle table with a map on it, with some sort of superior officer. This must be the lieutenant that was mentioned before. Sort of a vox set crackle in the background with incoming and outgoing messages.
So, look at the others.
Sort of
You're the
drives
guards.
to the door, holds his hand up,
Breakfast.
and stops outside. What do you
Hello.
want here?
We are requesting permission to meet with the sergeant.
Whose permission?
The sergeant's permission. We want to talk to the sergeant.
Papers?
And we,
On whose
I,
behalf do you want to talk to the sergeant?
I look at the
Orders to
others.
talk to the sergeant?
No, we are doing an investigation on behalf of the Arbates.
The Armenians, pal. On behalf of them, go on, get out of here before we turn the shock buttons to you. You fucking playing out.
Look at that. Turn and look at the others.
We
How are you
Not-
doing? Anders Kovac, Mercador Paladis. Yeah, we're here to make sure that everything's going in order. At the same time, of course, seeing as how there are a lack of bodies going on, we've got quite a few folks who are, of course, breathing down next, the Administratum, the Munitorum, etc. We're kind of breathing down next, wondering why there aren't more bodies in these streets. At the same time, if you're here for the action, why do we not see any action around here?
Just full gift of the gab.
Roll me a diplomacy check, Joe.
Will it be diplomacy or deceive?
Oh, I'll let you use deceive. Yeah, plus 10 for that gift of the gab.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm re-rolling that.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, yes. Who's what? Mercador Paladis? Nobles? Alright, then I'm not dealing with that. In you go.
Thank you.
Not you. Just that one.
Okay, and I stand like 2 feet away from him, just staring at him.
He
Brilliant.
looks at you, shakes his head, and goes, take a step back, or you'll be in breach of this god-posted character, and I will take the shock baton to you.
I take a step back.
Good. You can behave. Like your traitorous brothers.
What do you mean?
You're a Kriegsman. We all know what your kind did.
I'm just staring at him
He's unperturbed.
for now, until I'm in his head in 15
Yeah.
seconds.
Yes, he waves you forward, Joe. That's right. In you go then. So,
Right.
Paladis,
Just waddle through.
you waddle into the command post, and you're met by a few strange looks. The lieutenant and the sergeant sort of turn and go, who let this one in?
Who let?
Who
My good friend, you were talking to a member of the Mercador Paladis right here on behalf of the Adeptus Administratum, the Adeptus Habites, and of course local consignments here. We're behind in our quotas, and seeing as how we have an entire garrison here, why aren't we seeing more action? Or are you just here on the skeleton crew while the real soldiers do the fighting? Look, I'm here to talk to some kind of, commander. I'm looking to some kind of officer to actually get some kind of report. Everyone's breathing down our necks, and as far as we're aware, you have some kind of noble liaison here. Again, we want to know why there isn't much fighting going in this sector and why you're here in the first place.
roll deceive?
Oh boy.
I'm not a very good member of the corpse guild if there aren't any corpses. Now we're all behind our quotas. Tell me what's the situation.
I mean,
And what's the modifier?
No mod.
No mod.
Not for this guy.
Oh fuck. I'll try one more time. Ah, it gets worse.
Take,
Give me one of my fate points.
Thank you.
Okay. Please, please, please,
Papa
please.
needs a new pair of
feet.
shoes. Yeah.
Ooh.
Succeeds. He sort of blinks twice. Paladis? Sure. We're not in active duty. We're on our non-combat rotation after coming back from the front. The reason there's no fighting here is because they've not broken through the front lines yet down the hive.
Oh, right. So,
Do you
what
want
he's saying is that I'm doing your job for you.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
use the corpses, we make the corpses. If you want corpses, there's hundreds of thousands of them down at the breach in the wall. If you're willing to go and brave the gunfire to get them, be my guest. You want a full report?
Usually that's what the
Full
soldiers are
report?
for. Aren't you supposed to be making the corpses?
We were making the corpses, but this is our release schedule.
Right,
We've
right,
guys seen
right.
this location until we were rotated back to the front.
Okay, so you're
As per our orders,
Look, in that case, we'll take your word for it. Again, given the situation, given this, well, the fact that everything's gone to hell in the handbasket, of course, everyone's pretty jumpy, myself included, again, way behind schedule, and the people down Hive are pretty fucking hungry. I'm pretty sure you can understand what's in the Soilers Viridian. Look, if you can point us to...
I was led to believe that there was something untoward going on down Hive.
No,
Did you
me
know this?
personally. I suppose as for my associates, aka while we're here, again, if you can point us towards the front, if you can point us towards, and again, whoever may be CO on
line.
this matter.
Do you want to go to the front? I guessed. Head north, go down 2 levels. It starts there. It descends for another 3 levels. There's a large breach in the wall. A large scar, you could call it. You're fucking pouring through.
And forward base, who's the CO there?
CO there? It's,
Who's backline command as well? I need a chat. If I've been sent here on behalf of someone else, I need to report to someone else.
Fair. You can talk. You can talk to Colonel Stan if you want. He's in the main headquarters command post. It's 1 level up. It's in an old enclave. You can talk to him there, or if you want to talk to the front, I believe there is a Colonel Grease. It's currently manning the front there with the 71st. I believe he is commander of that. If you can go talk to them, be my guest. I didn't send you, and I don't care what happens.
So Grease, who's down Hive, and
Colonel Grease is at the front. Colonel Stan is my CO. He'll be up in the headquarters, along with the commissar and so on. Want to go to the front, be my guests. Head north and down. You can't miss it.
Again, so much to do, so many things. Right. Everything seems to be pretty much in order. Right, fuck it. Pleasure doing business with you. I hope we don't meet again. And if we do, it'll be under more pleasant scenarios. Enjoy your hour now, Lieutenant. I'll take my leave.
You two, what was your name?
Oh, Anders Kovac.
Anders Kovac. Roll me a deceiver.
Did you just come up with fucking Anders? Jesus Christ. Ah.
Roll me a deceive.
With a modifier of...
No boss.
Why does he give a shit about my name?
It's not that he... Why would he give a shit about your name?
Interesting.
I suppose...
Why
like
would
that.
he care who is barged into his command post and started asking questions and is looking for his commander?
So when his commander ends up dead in 20 minutes, he'll be like, might have been that guy.
You say Anders Kovac, you see him look at you and go, uh-huh. Very well then. On you go.
Emperor protects. It's one line.
Emperor protects. Yep, what a light. Talk to your friend, stand outside.
Think about it, lads. Anyway, right, so, got an invocable kernels here. How much tinnitus do you want?
I might as well experience something new before I die. Sure, all of it, I guess.
Wrong answer, but fuck it, we can go to the front if you like.
If he could, yes. Do we have any information?
Indeed, yeah. In terms of COs, we have one that's going up Hive in the Enclave, a certain Colonel Stan. There's also commissars, etc., and General Chief of Staff. Yeah, we're talking more like the strategic stuff. So if we're looking for someone like that and probably more brass, we won't find them where the action is. However, if you want to make some more detections where the action is going on and maybe kill a few cultists,
I thought we were
pretty
looking.
overt, seeing as though we're supposed to be pretty covert here.
I thought we were
Why
looking
are we
for
heading to
Smythe.
the front? Yes, I was going to say, is anybody asking anything about why are we heading to the front?
That's the thing. If we're going to find Smythe, we're going to find it with all the other officers there.
Does anybody
Why
here
would this
know
lieutenant?
about
Why would this
it?
lieutenant know about a fucking nobleman who may or may not be? Seeing as how these guys run R&R.
Do
If
we-
I was going to be doing it, somebody's actually on duty.
But
I
vi-
shout at the guardsman at the door. You there, guardsman.
Sort of turns and goes, yes, civilian?
Do you know of a Lord Smythe in this area?
Where the fuck is that?
Very well.
I mean, worst case scenario, we have his address.
Yes.
Both of them.
Good. This is good.
You there, guardsman.
Don't look.
Yes.
Do you know where? And I read off the address. Is.
Fuck am I supposed to know?
Are you not from here? Are you
No.
not stationed here?
No! You got pulled in because of the invasion. You think you live in a shithole like this? My god!
And he insulted you, yet he does not know his surroundings. I say
Go
this
talk to
to the
some-
Krieger.
Come talk to some PDF if you want local rabble.
He looks
They
kidding.
don't even have dental.
He looks kidding.
Does
So,
he?
Joanna, we did always have.
At least my planet's
Unlike
still
some-
around, and then I turn and leave.
At least I
20
just
psychic
don't wish
damage.
mine was dead.
A weak comeback coming from a weak regiment, I say as I'm just walking away.
Ooh, burn.
Ooh.
That's some fucking hellhound level.
Put us in the eye of terror. We'd have so much shot
With bodies.
with fucking
don't
bodies. We would have sown. We'd have piled them high like sandbags until the eye of terror itself was blotted out. But no, the Cadians have to have the fucking honor.
What would you guys like to do?
I mean-
So, are we going to the front?
I'd recommend against it, seeing as how this is supposed to be a semi-covert action, and we haven't been very
Okay.
covert so far.
Okay.
We have been the exact
Most I've-
opposite
most
of
I've done is
covert.
quite- The most I've done is pretty much draw a fake mustache and use a fake name for a place for people who don't even make up Hive. I'm pretty sure we're running on fumes at this point.
Fair enough.
I've scratched my balls, you scratch mine. Go on, that's the balls is here.
I think we just have to continue going north until someone knows the name of Smythe. We are in essentially the we're not in the underhive, we're in the middle hive right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is somewhat nice. It is also abandoned
Hmm.
and full of guardsmen.
Yes. So we might have to continue, I suppose. But how far do we go?
How far do you want to go? You can continue traveling north for really as long as you like, it seems.
Hmm.
Eventually, the guardsmen start to lessen and give way as you pass the road of centuries and are tossed out into abandoned streets, slowly decaying as they edge ever closer to the edge of the hive.
I think we might have gone too far.
You sort of stand not quite at the very edge of the hive, maybe a few blocks back behind the bulkheads, well behind the environmental shields. The floor is rumbling slightly.
Yeah, that's about right.
What do you think?
Guys,
Xenos,
Blue Bloods really took Blue Bloods. Oh, yeah.
do you have a way to
Salute you.
track? Do you have a way to track things?
Not exactly, no.
Oh.
Especially not a creature I've never seen.
All I'm saying is, if anyone's gonna know a noble, it's not be a colonel.
We can try and talk to the colonel then.
Yeah, away from all the guns, ideally.
I do believe that is the opposite of being covert.
What, going towards the guns or going away from them?
Blindly walking up to your ranking officer and inquiring the name of our quarry.
I can
Yeah,
try
right.
and
You don't have to
Like-
ask his name. Just give an idea what the hell's going on.
gaze into his mind.
Personally, I feel like we should try and navigate our way to one of the residences.
Paul,
Observe.
Me?
the addresses we have,
Yes.
how, like, descriptive are they? Of, like, in terms of, like, real world kind of, how addresses work?
You got handed an address and a postcode, basically. So, where's Milburn Avenue?
Is that essentially all we have, though? Is, like, a street name and a postcode kind of thing?
13 Milburn Avenue, like West Lotheringham, Scotland.
Can we pull that? Can we plug?
That's what you have.
Can we plug that into the data slit?
Yeah.
Already.
It comes up. You plug it into the data slate, and
Yeah. Oh, look at Gilla Maps. Nice.
yeah.
Oh, fuck
just
you.
Nothing happens because Google Maps doesn't exist in 40k.
Gilla Maps does.
Trying to think.
Uh,
Is there any, like,
Door to door.
what?
Sorry.
Door to door.
Dorn to say Dorn to Dorn?
Door to door.
No, he said County Darn.
Go on. Is there any?
Bad joke.
Like, as we've traveled through
Yeah,
this,
in Ireland.
as we've traveled through this metal hive, have we at any point seen, like, you know those kind of, like, maps that are always in tourist areas?
You are here.
Any of those?
Plenty of them. They're all sort of for like the local area.
Yeah,
None of
that's
them
fine.
go so large as to point you into the upper hive where you know these residences to be.
It's his residences are in the upper hive, not the middle hive.
Oh, yes, he is noble.
So why are we fucking about in the middle hive?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because we're following the Krieger.
I asked
Because-
what you wanted to do, and you're like, I want to go to the middle hive, and I'm like, okay.
I was instructed to go north, and I did.
Okay, Paul.
Yes.
I did as commanded.
How, like, having been traveling through the middle hive for a significant amount of time now, thanks to the Krieger, what is the most, like, common way that one travels from the middle hive to the upper hive that I've seen? That we've seen?
It seems to be large elevators. Not so much like the elevator that you use to get to the lower hive. This is more like a. It's more like a 3-story elevator.
Yeah.
Glass paneled, very gilded and golden, almost like a train that goes up,
You're right, okay.
like a shuttle almost.
Yeah.
There seems to be a few of these parked at large logistical and moving stations, rail stations in the middle hive.
Okay.
You don't know whether they're still currently running, but that's how most people would do it. Although there are always different ways.
Would I have noticed, like, any more, like, service/maintenance style elevators that are off the beaten track a little bit?
Plenty.
Okay.
Fucking dumb waiter boys.
I would like to just backtrack towards the nearest one of those.
So, a difference you would have also noticed about the service elevators compared to like the large tram elevators.
Mhm.
The large tram elevator goes straight up a large spire connecting to the upper hive, which you see through the ceiling basically. Whereas the service elevators, none of them go direct. They all go,
that's fine.
One of them goes up the spire, and then there's another one that you think you see up that spire, like to the left across the buildings. It goes up like another little bit. You'd have to crisscross them almost to make your way
I
up.
mean, that is perfectly fine and is probably far more inconspicuous.
Yeah, no problem. You're able to easily find one of these elevators eventually. They're not hard to find. And,
Is it guarded or open? Well,
It's-
not open, but like, is it? Are there like guardsmen outside of it, or?
there's guardsmen sort of everywhere. They're not guarding it, as they're like they're guarding the intersection down the road from it.
That's
They're not
fine then.
standing outside the elevator.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. I mean, I'm just gonna fucking board that elevator then and see if it works.
Hit
Yeah.
the button, it sort of shudders a bit and lifts and ascends you up the hive.
Indeed,
Wonderful.
the ascender.
The Ascender.
Eventually, it reaches the top and ding, opens up into a large walkway. A higher part of the middle hive, connected by bridges to other larger stratums, housing stations, recreation stations, and so on. There's another rail station here, more elevators.
I would just keep making my way through service elevators.
Very well.
Probably avoiding sight as much as possible.
Hmm.
There will be some sort of stealth test.
Sure thing, boss.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Where is
Security would, stealth or security would work.
Be the same. Any mod?
No what?
That is not ideal, so I'm gonna
Jesus
redo that.
Christ.
Go
It's
for
a
it.
fucking 10? Bro.
Go for it.
You need a 10. My brother in
Excellent.
Christ.
Okay, yeah, uh-huh. So,
That's kind of bad.
You need a 10.
you definitely make it.
You say that like I meant to know how this game works, Nathan.
You have to roll under a 10.
I don't look at the things here.
You
I
definitely make
just
it.
rolled the dice.
As you board the last elevator and press the button, you ascend up to what you think would be the maintenance area underneath the upper hive. You've done in the maintenance quarters beneath the roadways and so on up there.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely think, yeah, you definitely got spotted. Yeah, you got spotted a lot. Like, you're pretty sure those guardsmen last time almost tried to like shout something at you before you left. Yeah.
Gee.
Ah well.
You're trying to like bring a bunch of Monkai with you to be stealthy at the same time. The arm is like still not quite right for you moving it around. Everything's still off. You know, you're trying to be stealthy yourself. It's just not worked.
Okay.
But
Hey,
eventually
I'm
you
stealthy.
eventually you ascend into the maintenance ducts of the upper hive. You know what to be the upper hive as the maintenance ducts here are much cleaner and more well kept than the usual maintenance ducts you're crawling through. And in fact, most of the electrical devices or pipework devices have seals on them and scripts of tech priests or
My
tech
God.
adepts that have maintained them.
Huh.
Sort of under the upper hive, definitely in the northern part of it. What would you guys like to do?
Fight.
Um.
Fight does it smell?
I would say it
Come to a
doesn't
high
smell.
world.
It does smell
Just
actually.
noticing the smell.
It
Oh.
smells of earth
Oh, wow.
and fauna and flora.
This is weirding me out.
Anybody who knows anything about the hive city of Lithridites would know it is the main agroponics hive on this planet.
Hmm.
It's the main producer of food.
As we're like
Fraser.
heading through a little maintenance tunnel,
Mhm.
at any point would we like, maybe through some sort of like, you know, like grating on like a road or something, be able to like see out without having to actually exit the maintenance tunnel?
Yeah, you'll be able to peer up through the gradients, I imagine, or like up through the side of one, almost like the fucking clown.
Yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that almost certainly would be able to
Crawling through the
eventually.
sewers.
Yeah, you go out onto the roadway as ground cars pass you by, just bare feet from your head. See, the upper hive is bustling. A large number of serfs, lords, and ladies, and other rich merchants, perhaps. Are,
So it looks
going
like
about
it
their
looks like
daily life.
normal life, kind
Looks
of.
like normal life. Only
Okay.
a lot less dirty.
Okay.
You know that where you didn't stand out so much like a sore thumb down in the middle hive, and certainly not in the under hive. Not even the servants are as badly dressed as some of your
Fuck.
friends here.
They
So-
should.
I turn,
Mm-hmm.
looking at the rest of this party.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm eating.
Yes.
How dare you? You're building suspense.
The little mouth noises.
Some kind of motherfucking
I
suicide
don't know.
squad.
It took me so long to like eat that chocolate. I don't know why.
All the suspense to tell Krieger he's gonna be fucking soon.
Yeah.
Not quite, but yes. Is it fair to say that Remus looks the most normal?
I wouldn't say normal, but Remus looks perhaps the most passable. You think
That's what I mean.
you think that he could be mistaken up here for some sort of thug or, security, perhaps for a less reputable merchant that does business in the Upper Hive. He could pass as that.
I mean, my reason, like my thought process is as such. I should definitely not go topside, 100%.
Well, maybe.
No, I definitely should. Ronali is thinking to himself he should definitely not go topside. He already has visions of like fucking the high ladies and
Lynchings.
lords seeing him and screaming and running, which fills him with some amount of delight. But anyway, Krieger should definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he takes a match.
Jesus Christ, Burkham should not.
Yeah. I think they'd scream and run from him more.
So I mean,
I'm
it's
more
a,
home
it's
than these
I'd say it's a
creeps
toss-up between Alice and Remus. It kind of depends on how Alice like is dressed.
Alice is in robes of the Ministorum, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. However, a good bit of them are like tattered and there are blood holes in them.
It's a Ministorum, but so like Alice
Yeah.
actually might be the best option.
The
She's a
Ministorum,
humble
you think,
pilgrim.
would perhaps pass. They do get away with a lot,
Hmm.
but Alice is
And it-
also a lot more recognizable than perhaps
Mm-hmm.
Remus would be.
She is an individual, you mean? Like, much easier to be able to like be like, oh yeah, that Ministorum lady with the fucked up face. You mean in that regard?
The fucked up face, the bullet holes, the large hammer, whereas
Yeah.
Remus, middle-aged guy with long hair and a trench coat.
Looks like a guy.
Yeah, like how many other bruisers are there that look like that?
True.
Okay.
Remus, Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Of the five of us, I think that you two would fit in the best topside. Perhaps one or both of you could go up and do a little bit of scouting. I do not believe in myself or the other two should show our faces up there.
This is also very fair.
I don't know what you said, Sean.
This is also very fair.
Ah.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's just taking control of my sheet.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's always scary when that happens.
Is there anything you would like us to specifically look out for?
Similarly as to below, in the middle hive, any kind of maps denoting the name of the local areas.
So, no guard positions or anything like that. No.
What
We
important
are
guard
messengers.
positions to us?
Not to us, to you specifically. In case you want to avoid any prying eyes, so to speak. But if you're unconcerned, it's no worries.
All
What
eyes
of
up there are prying eyes.
what of disguises? Disguises could work.
I kind of like look down at myself in my like bright red armor with giant horned helm.
You take the helmet off, you put a robe on, a large hood.
You take your helmet off.
I will.
I think
You
a
don't
hooded
wanna see
figure
that.
is just as suspicious.
Hmm.
I can go pretend to be a courier. Lost in my ways.
That's actually a good idea.
Hmm.
I had some Minnesota priests do some preachings before. I know the gist of it.
Where will we
Think that's
find you at?
I just like tap the little comm piece.
Very well.
I'll be down to you.
Hmm.
We shall await news.
Good luck.
Shall we, my dear?
Yes, yes, we shall.
Very good. So Remus and Alice are going to ascend from the sewers, while everybody else is going to wait for them. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Alice, Remus, where would you like to emerge from? I assume you don't want to just pop up where you currently are into the middle of the road.
Yeah, definitely not.
Looking for like service alleyways, you know, somewhere like
Just-
people would literally dump the waste out the back of a shop.
After a couple of minutes walking, you eventually do find it, like a service entrance that sort of spirals up a staircase into a small doorway that leads into an alleyway behind a taco shop.
Oh no.
Fucking go.
The smell of fresh mints and actual food overwhelms your senses as you leave. It's not the same
God.
acrid tang that Solent Viridians has.
Actually smells edible, doesn't it?
Stay on target. Stay on target. Oh, it smells so good.
Maybe on the way back.
Definitely on the way back, yes.
What would you two like to do? Make your way onto the main concourse through this part of the upper hive. You would say a couple of licks, but no more so than everybody else does walking down the street. Both glance at each other.
Spread out and look for clues, Jerry.
I would look around to see if like there's anybody standing waiting at the sides, anyone, you know, idling,
There
not
are
walking with purpose.
plenty of people idling, waiting, mostly servants or bodyguards, waiting for their lords or ladies or patrons to emerge from shops or eateries. There's a good few people idling, but nobody seems to be idling without purpose, if that makes sense. Like if you look at somebody standing there, you go, oh, he's a bodyguard for probably one of the people sitting in that coffee shop.
I walk out into the middle, and I have. I don't really have a data split, but I'm like rummaging inside, going, and I'm walking around, and I see Alice, and I go, ah, and I walk up, and I go up to Alice and go, I'm gesturing to you, like I'm asking for directions. If you can either nod or shrug or go anything along these lines. Yeah? You see the guy over to my left?
Yes, yes, and I point over to your right while like looking off in the direction to your left.
Oh,
Yes, I see him.
do you know for sure? Are you certain? Say no.
No.
No? No? I'll go check this person. I'm going to go ask the guy over there, you know, the one in the slightly nicer robes. Not quite silk, but nicer. Doesn't look meaty. Maybe a surf, but yeah, I'm going to go ask him if he knows, like, what location, you know, this residence is. If it looks bad, I'll grab my right arse cheek and you can come over and say, my friend, can you help? No. If it's not going well.
Okay,
Yeah,
understood.
yeah. Thank you.
Hmm?
I wander off, looking for signs in it and go, ah, excuse me, my friend.
Yes.
In looking for this residence, I have an urgent message to get to whichever noble it may be.
A small rat-faced man in a long flowing robe sort of. Oh, yes. Let me have a look. Oh, yes, that would be the residence of Lord Smart Senior. I believe it's 2 blocks down, 3 across. You shouldn't be able to miss it. It's a rather large ranch. You can almost see the top of it from here if you look. He grows a lot of his own food and vegetables in there. Large hydroponics facility.
Thank
Then
you.
he puts his hand you the back and goes, for my troubles?
Stab him in the hand.
Your troubles.
Hmm.
You're wanting troubles? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Come
I
on,
thought
man.
there was no trouble up here.
He holds his palm out like, come on. Great,
I
come
grab
on,
it
friend.
and shake it and say, "Thank you very much, my friend." Help
Fucking
very
get.
much. I don't need to be like that.
Go on then. Talk to you, Lord. You don't make much friends up here like that, mate.
I think you need to go talk to her. And I point to Alice, and then I go under.
He
You
sort of cringed, like, oh god. I broke.
What do you see? This is the wrong fucking Smythe.
There's only one way to find
There's
it.
gonna
only two
happen.
of them.
So yeah, you know that you almost see like a large glass dome, golden laced girders up the side of it. We're not talking like large iron girders, like very thin, almost ribbons, snaking up through it until it reaches a point like a large bird cage. It appears to be the location of his residence. What would you like to do, Rally, Alice? Rally, Remus?
Remus.
Then there's a way we could get the others up here. Maybe stake this place out a little bit. See endpoint, side points, guard rotations, anything at all.
Not sure. I'll look around, see if I can find any manholes. I'll see if I can find some. You just get out some guard locations. In the meantime.
I'm more looking to go scout out watering holes, if there are any up here.
Sure.
They're hankering for gossip.
Alice, we shall do your first. You're sort of scouting about the edges of the ranch to find some sort of way to sneak your friends up. Roll me an awareness, please, or a security.
Security. I don't have security. Awareness, okay?
Awareness is fine.
Okay. Don't want to use the fate for this.
No mod.
No mod. Then yeah, I do. Okay, getting a +20 on that. Oh, fuck.
You see a number of maintenance warehouses and manholes and maintenance access corridors and doors. But a lot of them seem to be either watched by guards or have picked casters watching or picked recorders. All of them seem to be somewhat secured, or at least monitored. Maybe not actively, but definitely recorded. Do you see any great way of getting your friends up here easily?
Shit. Alright, fair enough.
I would like to open box like comms.
Do so. There's the crackle of static as Remus opens the box.
Hello, hello.
Devil!
Oh, good, it worked. Yes, I appear to have found the residence of our compatriot, and if they're mingling with fellow characters, I don't imagine walking through the front door looking as we do be a good strategy. They might actually be down where you are, or on the sewer side, as a means to get direct access. This looks like a compound almost. It is a grand visage I'm staring at right now.
Well,
Huh.
if this Smythe has been having dealings with the Underhive, it makes sense that he would, well, that his subordinates would liaison with Underhivers in the tunnels below. The three of us can attempt to scout out some of these tunnels. If you give us a rough idea of where this compound is.
I would like to tell them like where we came up, how to get there, and then tell them like double back 2 blocks down to the right, 1 block off to the left, and that should be under the complex in the guide area.
Yep, you
That
guys
they
can
are.
sort of navigate by the use of looking through manholes and up through grates. And you say, okay, we've come across 2 blocks, and we go 1 block up. If we go through this maintenance hallway, it sort of takes us parallel, and you can make your way there with not too much difficulty. It takes you a little bit of time, probably, just to get in the right position where you think, okay, we're definitely under the ranch, but we're quite close to the ranch.
That's fine.
You should tell by the sweeter smell of shit.
Yes, it does actually.
Float
It's not quite a
down
lot more
here.
than your.
Right, yeah. Have a look. Have a little wee gander and have a little see what we can find. You'll have to stay upside, keep us up to date if anything goes wrong, and well, vice versa. If we can help you from this side, it'll be wonderful, wonderful homely aromas.
My main logic and reasoning for this is looking around here, these people hold themselves in high piety, so everything's all facade, it's a face. If you're dealing with lower beings, you would use the servant's entrance, or if you're dealing with unworthy wretches, you would use...
Oh yeah.
You know how it is, with Berkham. Back entrances, hatches, guilds entrances.
I'll know exactly when I see it.
Remember, we are subtly doing this, no direct contact.
What do you take me for?
No body snatching.
So, you do want me to leave evidence? Remus, my baby boy, I wouldn't have survived 48 cycles if I didn't know how to keep it sneaky beaky like.
48? The Underhive is so kind to you.
I know. The wonderful thing with working with organs, you're always well preserved. Anyway, let's make our way through the sewers and see what we can find, boys.
Oh.
Very good, very good. Remus, you would like to head to some sort of bar or tavern, I assume?
Yes.
We can do that first. Eventually, after some searching, you think you have found an eatery that will take your sort of kind. So you enter the large. It's definitely a bar. It's not a public house. It's a bar. It's like a nice sort of upmarket bar, and it's called the Browbeater.
Oh, that's a good name.
The place is sort of alive inside. There's a nice bubble of conversation going. People are having drinks. It doesn't seem to be like the noble class are having drinks here. It seems to be a mixture of mid-ranking servants or small-time merchants up here. The odd head of security or sort of sergeant at arms, and his perhaps subordinates or friends.
What do you do in a bar? I go to the bar.
You go to the bar. The barkeeper's a sort of well-dressed man in not a open shirt. Quite like the what is it called? Like a shirt you'd wear if you go to a tango. Kind of like that. Nice set of trousers on. How you doing, Fred? What can we get for you today?
I have been doing thirsty work. I am parched. I would like something crisp.
Something crisp, something fresh. Let's think. I have a nice white here, just in from the vineyards. Get you a glass of that if you fancy. Nice and cold. Nice Chardonnay.
Oof. Actually, sorry. Temptation is the devil. My master would look badly on me if, if I needed urgently. Could I potentially have a glass of ice and water?
If you say so, but I'll not say no. Very well. I'll get
Thank
you that
you.
coming right up. He sort of hustles down behind the bar a bit and hands you a nice glass of water with a few bits of ice in it.
Thank you very much. It's a very nice place that you have here.
Oh, thank you very much. Me grandfather created the place, and it's been passed down the family for a wee bit.
The Emperor definitely smiles upon you, friend.
Well, he smiles upon none of us.
Say, you're a man of many people's ears.
Of course, of course. A man of tight lips. Can't be a good barkeep here to keep secrets.
Oh, it was not really a secret, but do you know of all the disturbances or anything further on the disturbances in the lower hives?
I don't care anything about what that rabble does down there. Ah, there's always disturbances and deals of heretics and all that sort of peasant rebel stuff. I'm sure the RBDs will have it cleared up in a couple of months. Not to worry about that.
There's guardsmen actually deployed, not RBTs.
Guardsmen? Maybe they got a bit more rowdy than usual. You know what the boys of the guard are like. Good loyal men to the Emperor, all of them, but they're all a bit rough. I'm sure it's all fine.
I bet a lot of them wish they were stationed up here, eh?
Oh, that's it. That's it. Only the old Praetorian guard up here, I'm afraid. Don't let any of the rabble up here.
So they should.
That's it.
I mean,
Stop it up here, putting sandbag emplacements up the roads and digging trenches in the gardens. Ghastly affairs.
you couldn't have said it better myself, friend.
We're kind of here to make sure we don't have to face that sort of trouble. They did their jobs properly, we'd never hear about it at all.
I don't think I would have the composition or the temperament to be down there for very long.
Nor would you want to. Nor would you want to. Yeah, imagine a man of such temperament coming up here. It just couldn't happen. Couldn't happen. 5 minutes down there and you would wish for death.
Well, sadly, not all of us are as fortunate. Some of us, the nobles like to send messages, and we like to do it dutifully in person, but not their person.
Of course. Well, some things must be bared for the gift and kindness of one's master. And as long as it's only short trips, I'm sure you'll be more than amply preserved and washed, shall I say. Can't let any of the grime get stuck to your boots. You know what I mean?
I do say though, in my travels, I did come across another courier who said he was working with serving Lord Smythe, and he was heading down to the lower hives.
Is that the junior, the senior?
I believe it's the senior, the one that lives in the Grand Abode.
Oh, yes, it's my senior. Yes, that is one of his residences, I suppose, yes. Too sure what dealings he has with the lower hive, but I know he employs a large staff, shall we say.
That's what perplexed me, is like, what dealings would he have with the lower hive?
Oh, you never. There could be some rogue trader of sorts down there. Or it could be dealings with the Mechanicus, one of their liaisons. Perfectly plausible. Or he sort of maybe he's found some strumpet down there he quite likes the look of and wishes to play with it. You never know these days.
Oh, to be honest, if you get anything for a cheap bargain, couldn't you?
That's it. They'll do anything down there for a smile of chits.
Oh God, I'd imagine you could buy a whole public house.
Oh, That's if you'd want to buy one of those fucking establishments. Fair enough to delouse the whole thing.
De-louse it.
I mean, it perplexes me though. Still, it's like, what would a High Lord want with Lower Hive?
Yeah, I guess as good as mine, friend. It could be anything, I suppose. Maybe there's some bit of archaeotech down there or something some fool has chanced upon and he wishes to see it brought to its rightful place, or maybe he's just stoking a bit of gang violence to lay on a side bet at the roulette tables.
Sadly, that's where my mind went, in the sense of,
It's not uncommon. I wouldn't worry about it. What was it?
I'd
The
imagine
Green,
he would
the Green
stack the
Crown
odds.
gang. They were a particularly fond one they would have bet on. I think you got good odds on those guys.
Oh? Oh, I was going to say, I imagine it would
4-1, I believe, at one stage they were going. That was when they were fighting the Dust Devils.
the Dust Devils.
Oh yes, that was a big bet. It was around the roulette tables.
Green Crown and Dust Devils.
Oh yes, it was
They would
quite a
actually
bit of foul play. Well, not foul play, but quite a bit of bending the rules going on, shall we say. Each party sending invoices and assistance to each gang to make sure their bet came out on top. You know how it is. It's all a bit
Oh,
of
do-
banter.
Oh, do tell, my friend.
Oh, it was excellent.
You know
it was
what?
excellent.
I think I will take you up on that wine.
Well, why not? Why not? I'll get a glass for myself as well. And he sort of spends the next 5 to 10 minutes to informing you on how the high lords in this hive, or at least the minor lords, like to engage in side bets in the local gang turf wars in the underhive, feeding each side with weapons and ammunition and resources to just give their own side the edge when it comes to the betting. All friendly enough between the minor lords, of course, but it does result in hundreds of deaths in the underhive. And Lord Smythe seems to have been perhaps interested in this, as he would be known for frequenting the roulette tables once every so
I-
often, of course.
Just played dumbfounded, like, what?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he eats it up.
Trucker.
He loves explaining this and takes great pride in how he can so easily pull the wool over the eyes of the scum.
I mean, why even would you take pride in being knowing or associated with dust?
It's
I mean, it
not
gets
being,
everywhere.
it's not being associated. It's knowing that you're better than it and taking advantage of it. That's
Better
where it
than
comes
dust?
from. That's of course better than being superior is being superior. There is no medium to it. We just are better. You should be proud of being better. There's nothing wrong with that.
As long as I'm not better than my betters, then I'll be happy.
Well, you're better than most around here, I would say, but as long as you keep yourself in line, I can see a bright future ahead of you. Perhaps you may even ascend from your servant role one day.
I don't suppose the Lord entertains any of his champions after they've, swindled the games.
Well, he would be known to hold the old garden party if his side of the bet went particularly right. He could even invite some of the ones who bet against him as a show of good sportsmanship. It's been known to happen on occasion, indeed. He's not particularly closed man, Lord Smythe. He holds garden parties quite regularly, actually. I'd say once every 10 day. But a local cadre of the lords and ladies, or any fine noblemen merchants to attend. It's a rather grand gatherings they are. It's quite the highlight of the solstice.
Oh, I will say I am dumbfounded and amazed. I mean, I heard stories that, nobles would pit Xeno against Xeno, but to try and actually pit gangers against gangers.
It's even more magnificent than you thought it could be, couldn't it? Truly, there's nothing better than this.
I suppose it's kind of a win-win because it slightly cleans up the hive a little bit, and then
Well, who cares about that? It's just fun to see them killing each other, isn't it? Scum wiping out scum, knowing that you're tipping the scales and they never even know it's you. There's a thrill to it.
Do you know if there's any functions or anything happening? Well, did you mention that the Green Crown beat the Dust Devils?
They did, that was a bit, maybe a few cycles ago. There's not been much action around them since. Just wiped them out, they did. Root and stem, I believe.
I suppose someone will be rising a new gang to, reset the board, so to speak.
There's been a couple of attempts, but they've been stamped out quite thoroughly, surprisingly enough. The competition sort of died down in that sector. They've all sort of moved west.
Westward.
Nah, that's where the most of the new gangs are popping up. Any that tried to pop up in the east where the Green Crowns were got stamped out rather quickly. It's a rather odd turn of events. It doesn't usually happen, but all it takes is one bad sport and you could ruin the whole thing, you know, this thing.
I suppose. And with the addition of the Guardsmen now getting involved in certain bouts.
Well,
actually, maybe they called the Guardsmen.
there's a potential for that. There's a potential for that. He sort of looks around and goes, there could be a couple of side bits going on about the Guardsmen themselves in a time if you know to keep your eye in for these sort of things. It's only a matter of time before they stop getting rowdy, and then it's the might of the Imperial Guard versus the finest of the Theridities.
Well, surely that's unfair then, in the sense of, unless the Guardsmen had been the referees, they wouldn't actually use the Guardsmen as a combatant in the roulette table.
Yes, let's say in polite company, of course.
I do wonder how they actually tip the scales. Is it just arms and armaments?
Money, arms, information, big key as well.
Information?
Well, if you know where the enemy is, you could hit them before they ever find out where you are.
I thought they were more teaching them how to make the drugs to, enhance themselves.
Yeah, they can mess around with all the pharmaceuticals they want. It doesn't bother us. After all, it's only. Look at what it takes for them to mimic a fraction of the enjoyment we have.
Do you mind if I give you my call frequency? Because if you see any, champions come up to a garden party, or if if there's another bout about to happen, I'd be much obliged to actually see or try and witness something.
Give me a charm test.
Any mod?
No mod.
I am fitting.
Go for it.
Did that work?
No.
Why did that not work? What?
No.
Click in box, press up, hit. Oh no, hey, that's why. I had to click the fucking mod box. There you go.
That works. He sort of knows. Goes, no problem at all. Yes, I'll let you know the next time I see one of them. Get you an autograph. How about that?
I do. Well, let's be back on it. I do hope the Guardsmen do keep the heretics contained.
Oh, I'm sure they will. The Emperor protects.
As he does. Thank you, my friend. And I'd like to, shut down the form of currency and pay for the guards.
Yep. Stop. A couple of notes, and he nods. Guessing it's about the right amount. Let you head on your way.
Hey, fuck off.
Well, this has been happening down in the sewers.
Mm-hmm. Skulking.
What have you
through
guys
the
been
sewers.
skulking about for?
Is it possible to well, first thing, can I activate my warp perception?
Of course you can.
Let's turn on these fucking flashlights, boys.
Roll it up before the walls start bleeding.
And then just let's say
Star
2.
Trek noises coming out of them.
Any mod on this bad boy?
No mod.
Cool. Oh baby!
Doubles.
Here we
Goes to
go!
the warp.
Dub, dub. Dubs.
Phenomenal. Let's go.
I would like to use a fate point, please, to re-roll that.
Can you reroll Pearls of the Warp?
You can shift
you
by
can-
your.
You can
willpower
re-roll
technique.
anything.
You
Surely.
can make it a 90
Can
if you want.
I would very much like to
90.
re-roll that.
Does not change the result, sadly, Haggy.
Huh.
Oh, it does 90? No, it does not.
No, it's 75, I think, plus.
75. Let's see.
Way off the mark.
Can I not? Can I not re-roll it?
I don't know. I thought it's like any D100 check, is it?
I don't know. That's what I'm checking right this moment.
I would
Yeah.
very much like to.
Would you like to, Nathan?
But I'm glad you would like to.
I mean, I feel like Perils of Warp is something that shouldn't be re-rolled.
Yeah.
No.
I love the fact that
Roll
like
fade.
it's a stealth mission under the noble's house, and then all of a sudden Nathan's eyes go and it's Skrillex just starts blaring.
Oh, fucking Carmel Dancing starts playing, and there's a fucking earthquake in Haiti.
Okay, so 293. Focus power test.
Okay. Reroll a test. Grant a +10 bonus at a degree of success. Counters having rolled a 10 for initiative. Instantly remove 1d5. Instantly recover from being stunned. This is not a test.
Okay, let's see what the second one is. 61.
Oh!
Dark
What's
summoning.
That sounds bad.
The Empyrean buckles and tears at the arrogance of the cyclone, and a bloodletter rips its way into existence.
Oh shit.
The fiend immediately appears with a 3d10 meters of the Psyker for a number of rounds equal to 1d5 plus the Psyker's toughness bonus. The Psyker's turn immediately ends, and the demon may take its turn immediately. It detests the Psyker and focuses all of its attacks upon the foe that unwittingly summon it. It will not attack anyone else, even if others attack it.
awesome? I would like to
Oh
roll
my
initiative,
God.
please.
So, okay,
I
roll
mean-
let
Oh.
me look up a blood letter, please.
Oh,
Can I get
fuck.
some combat music, Sean?
Sure, yeah, buddy, okay,
You'll need some funeral music in a minute.
where is
Nothing's
it?
stopping us from
Where-
attacking this thing.
Combat
But
encounters. Blood letter.
The best part is we're at like a half-strength party right now.
Yep.
It's only a blood letter.
I don't
Yeah.
think
What do you
something
mean
called
only?
something called a blood letter
The demons
doesn't
and
sound
such.
great.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
Is it armed?
It's a blood letter, so it should probably have its big fucking fiery sword, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a second where I can find it. Alright, there we go. So,
Oh God.
Out there, Nathan. Not up here. Not up in here.
alright.
Go full retard. Never go full retard.
Blood letter,
Too
blood
late.
letter.
It should be
Oh no, the heretics appear
enemies,
to be invading the noble house.
Summons demon.
enemies beyond, I think it might be in.
I think it's in the core.
It
book as
should be in the
well.
core rulebook. Surely.
Trying to find it.
I only thought fucking plague bearers were.
Enemy
Krieger
with
proceeds to climb through a manhole and run through the garden, being
Enemy
pursued by
beyond, plague bear, Nurgle.
Exit pursued by blood letter.
Oh
Yeah.
God. That's the name. That's the session. That's the session name. Exit pursued by blood letter.
Call page 106 of Enemies Beyond.
Yeah, I wonder why it's not in the core book then.
I
It's
don't
in the
know,
second
like-
novel.
Yeah, you'd think it would
Maybe
be.
they couldn't. Maybe it doesn't expect you to fight fucking
Strange.
blood letters.
Hey, absolutely, yeah, it's definitely possible. Fuck. 125, Sean, thank you.
106
106. Okay,
of Enemies Beyond,
real-
yeah.
so, okay.
The
Let me
real
get
danger,
the,
Nathan, is that if you survive the blood letter, the other two might not take kindly on you.
Oh, I'm sure not.
So let's add a label
I
for
mean,
the blood letter. Let's call
I
him
think
Jeff.
Renali will not take kindly upon it.
So,
This whole race was doomed because of people like you.
okay, roll me an initiative then.
I have.
Sorry, roll it again so it goes on to the thing.
Sure thing, buddy.
You didn't let me clear the tracker.
Sorry. Let me do that. No. 9. Ah, yes.
Alright.
Jeff.
The number of just according to plan.
Holy fuck, Paul, those stats. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
fuck me, boys. Right, roll me a 3d10.
3d10, you got it.
I really hope we get like 3.
Okay, right, so it has
Why do I hear
19.
the music?
19, so it appears 19 meters away from you. So roll me a d5.
What's the d5 for?
How long it stays. So, what is your
Toughness?
Stays for 1 round.
What's this toughness bonus, I
what
think it is?
is your toughness bonus?
4. So it stays for 5
5
rounds. I'm not gonna survive 5 rounds! I'm not gonna survive 5 rounds with this motherfucker!
So, okay,
Carefully.
so what does this look like, Krieger, as you break through the veil and accidentally summon this demon? Knowledge of what you have just done dawning on you immediately.
I crouch down and grasp my head and just start muttering, it is too thin here! The veil is too thin! They can see! They can see! As a fucking hand just fucking pushes through nothing, grabs the side of it, and then pulls the rest of it through. As a fucking bloodletter. Can we get a picture of a bloodletter, please?
Yeah,
the chat.
Certainly.
Wait.
I need to know what that trait does.
Uh, copy.
Renali's just like, remember, no Russian.
So
Bloodletter.
how's the trait of that?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, yes. Love it.
Oh, it doesn't say.
If I remember rightly, bloodletters are like only slightly shorter than regular Astartes, I think.
Pretty slightly.
It's still
Yeah, you
pretty
got
fucking
this. We believe in you.
Got
Yeah,
good reach though.
it's whew. What does that trait even do? I don't know.
Which one is it, Paul?
Baneful presence.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. That's
yeah,
like terror, I believe.
It's yeah.
I think it also causes corruption.
I believe it poses penalties on. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. For X, all creatures within that X number of meters suffer a -10 penalty to willpower tests. So.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I do not know enough of these traits, so we're just gonna roll with it. So it has
Watch
too many stats.
would just got armed, all kitted up,
Mhm.
Nathan kills the campaign again.
To be fair, this is down to pure bad luck.
This,
so.
how can it be
There's
this
no-
bad? I
there's
don't
no
understand.
Because you
Yo.
fucked with the warp. Of course it can be this
I
bad.
I turned my flashlight on.
You all hear a scream and a tearing sound as Renalia, a shiver runs up your spine as you feel the veil that separates you from the warp tear asunder.
She can see.
Horrific
She can see.
screaming, it screeches from around the corner of the sewers as a head appears from around. It's a demonic mask of pain and rage, fiery eyes blowing out of it as it charges around the corner. Great flaming sword lighting up the entirety of the sewer as it charges towards you. It
I imagine-
immediately goes because it can.
Yes, it
Imagine
does.
I yell something at Krieger, but it's in like Drukari because I forget myself entirely.
Fuck.
How is Burkham reacting to this?
With dull surprise.
He's like, you just say that every day.
I resist fear.
Okay, so it goes in.
Fuck it. Just rev up the chain axe.
Very good, very good, very good. It will go first.
You-
It will.
Do we need to roll initiative or?
Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
You got an 8, which is the number of
Hi.
corn.
I got another 9, the number of Zinch.
Nathan, I'm so sorry, bud.
I can't.
I'm not.
I can't believe this is fucking happening.
You deserve everything that's coming to you.
I turned
I
a
don't know if he
flashlight
does.
on. I turned on my level 1 psychic power.
I used so many psychic abilities when I was playing Mortify.
Okay.
Nothing this bad ever happened.
Technically,
As-
the worst psyker is still Cat.
True. But also
Yeah,
Mortify.
yeah. Coming from
Yeah.
the full
As-
demon host.
As this demon rushes the three of you, can you all make me willpower tests at a -20?
Awesome.
Willpower at -20.
Willpower saves at -20, sir.
Is there a different? Is there a different way to do a save as opposed to?
I think you just click it. It should be
Oh right, okay, okay.
Oh, low.
Okay.
That's not ideal. Target of 5. Yeah, nice.
Ooh.
So
Can I?
Krieger
Wait, that
succeeds.
makes sense.
Okay.
Target of 0. Okay, I'm fucked.
Oh, Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so where is the shock table? Fuck.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Fear and
Cage.
shock. Here we are.
Yeah, 287.
Everybody roll me. Well, anybody who failed. So Race roll me 1d100, and Joe roll me a 1d100, plus 10 for Race and plus
Oh.
30 for Joe.
So that's a 23 then, I guess.
23. Fear grips the character and he begins to shake and tremble. He suffers a -10 penalty in all tests for the rest of the encounter.
Yeah, well,
unless
that's
he can
fair.
snap out of it.
That makes sense.
How much is that? How much is it plus?
Just roll a 1d100, Joe. It'll be plus 30.
I'm not rolling with, am I?
63. You're not. No, you suffer no ill effects trigger. The character is frozen by terror.
That's
He
just
can
about the most fucked up thing I've ever seen.
I'm gonna just shit myself for a second.
He can
Back
take
in a second,
no
boys.
actions until snapping out of it.
I was like,
After snapping
"Oh."
out of it, you take a -10 penalty. So you are stunned, frozen, Berkham, as this demon
Oh, right.
from the nine hells charges at you.
It's made of fire. Where's its organs?
Okay, so that's that. So Krieger, it is going to charge you,
Mm-hmm.
and it is going to attack you with its fucking greatsword.
Cool.
Sorry, with its hellblade. My mistake.
It is like, oh yeah, fuck it. Oh, he charged. Fuck.
Is this normally how Kriegers die?
Yes. Yes is the answer to that.
With this much class, to be honest, so that's what we do. Okay. That hits. So it deals. Ooh, you got lucky enough. So Krieger, you take. You take 19 wounds
Oh, that's fine.
to the left arm.
Okay, so hang on, let me just... 19? Cool.
19 to the left arm. Minus your toughness and all that.
Yep,
As this thing slams its hellblade into your arm.
okay. I'm still up, I'm fine.
Okay.
Holy fuck, that pen. Fuck.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, with 10 pen.
Fuck you, Sean!
Sorry, yeah, 10 pen.
Fuck you, Sean!
So how much critical damage do you take?
I take...
All of it.
I take all of it. I take like 10 critical damage.
Okay. Do you wish to burn a fate point?
Fucking Sean. Yes, I would like to burn a fate point to stay alive.
So rending damage. To be honest.
Wait, hang on. No, let me just calculate, right? Let me just do a calculation just to check if I need to burn it, right? So hang on. Right. So how much damage? 19?
19.
19.
It's 29.
It does
29
5
from your
5
stroke,
critical damage.
5 critical damage.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. A bloody and very painful looking furrows opened in the target's arm. He suffers blood loss and drops anything he was holding in that hand. Left hand. The armor is useless until the target receives medical attention.
Okay. Cool.
You're not dead.
I'm not dead.
Okay.
Round 105.
Round 1 and 5. Does this round count?
That hasn't even been around yet. It just gets attacked first.
Oh.
So now we enter the first round. So I believe Krieger or Renali. Either of you can go.
I'll let Renali go first. I mean, Krieger.
Okay.
Krieger, what would you like to do as this demon has bored into you and has just sliced a massive gouge into your back arm, almost severing it completely?
I would like to cast a sail on it, please.
Go ahead.
Dude, more warp shit?
Don't
that a good idea?
fucking jinx me.
Why not another one?
Do I have any bonuses on this?
No.
Okay. Okay, that hits.
Okay.
I succeed with more than 3 degrees of success, which means it is also thrown 1d5 meters and knocked prone.
Okay.
So it's going to take this damage.
Does it have any saves for that or not?
It just says the target is also thrown 1d5 meters and knocked prone if I hit with more than 3 degrees of success.
Oh, perfect then. Yep, go for it. Roll your damage.
Is it demonic? Is it?
If he dies, he dies.
Okay, so
It's thrown a meter away. It just skirts and like its claws dig into the fucking ground. God.
yeah, you skirt this thing a meter away. Your seal like lightning glancing over its body, and it seems to find no purchase in the tough bronze armor that this demon is wearing. As it is just shoved back from you, its claws screeching along the rockcrete plates into the floor, leaving large molten gouges.
Turns,
Renali.
looks at you and goes, I must break you.
Your turn.
Okay.
Run! This beast only wants my soul.
Yeah. He
Okay.
does.
Okay.
You're going to run?
trying to think actually.
Remember, all its focus is on Krieger.
Yeah, but like, I don't know that, and he's just telling me that, and like, why the fuck would I believe him?
He just summoned a demon.
Yeah.
Clearly, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yes, clearly he is unstable. What would you like to do, Alan? While you're thinking, I'm going to look up what the rest of these traits do.
Are you actually contemplating it, Reese? Are you gonna toss a coin?
I'm genuinely thinking what a Drakari would do in this situation.
I imagine a Drakai would piece the fuck out because it's a demon. And you don't fuck with
yeah.
demons.
It is
But not exactly, like you say, the honourable, stand up and fight fair kind of folks.
It's not a demonette though, so you know she who thirsts isn't immediately looking at you.
Oh, I fucked up that willpower test.
That's true.
Some perfect trimming.
But there was just a rift in the warp.
How did you fuck up the willpower test, Paul?
Everybody should have added another 10 onto that, but whatever. Oops.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think Renali would just turn and fucking book it.
Okay, you turn and you book it your full run distance away.
I'm
Down the
not fucking
corridor.
dying today.
No problem. Burkham. It's your turn then. You are frozen in terror. Would you like to attempt to break out of it?
Nah, he likes how it feels.
I think I would.
Roll me another willpower test, Burkham, with a negative.
I forgot I can
Negative
dodge.
what?
Roll me another willpower test then, please. With a negative 30.
I forgot I can
30.
Yes. I messed it up. the first time.
Opposite of good.
Yeah, you do not
That's-
manage to break out of the fear that grips you as this demon just sets this whole passage of fire with this foul chaos corruption. This is anathema to anything you've ever known.
Can't kill what's not flesh, can't.
And it's turn again.
Oh.
Takes 2 great steps forward, raises its blade, Krieger,
Mm-hmm.
and goes to cut you in two with it. Okay,
Oh.
and succeeds.
I would like to dodge, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just needs
go
to
for it.
succeed.
You need. I think you need. Do you?
I don't think it's opposed, so I think you just need to succeed on it.
Oh, yeah, you just succeeded. It's, yeah, go for it. No.
Okay.
Take one of my
Can I
paintings.
use a fate point on that, please?
You can indeed. No.
Cool.
Okay.
Take one of mine. Take one of mine.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. No. No.
It's fine. I'm not rolling anymore.
Okay.
You
Here
sure?
we go.
Yes.
Krieger,
Mm-hmm.
you take another 21 wounds as this thing tries to behead you, hitting you in the neck. Would you like to burn a fate point? To
I would
survive?
like to burn a fate point to survive this, please.
Very well. You burn a fate point, taking all but the least critical damage you can to the head.
Okay, so I can take another 4 up to a total of what, 9?
So no, you're taken down to the least that doesn't instantly kill you, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
So, at a splatter of skin and teeth, the attacker removes most of the target's face. The strike might
Oh,
not have
fuck.
slain him, but the target's words are forever slurred as a result of this vicious injury. The target is stunned for 1 round and suffers blood loss. He is permanently blinded, permanently reduces his fellowship characteristic by 1d10.
Are you sure you don't want to just fucking die and make it look up?
But you are still alive.
8.
Oh, you've been nashed.
So this also
Oh, a chimp's come and rip
Just,
off your
ri-
face,
just
buddy.
fucking destroys the gas
just
mask.
destroys your gas mask, but spares your life.
Okay.
Is it worth it?
It's not really.
Yeah. Now here's the thing, Paul. He's there for the fate point. Is he unconscious or anything like that?
No, he's still conscious.
Oh fuck.
Okay,
I didn't say he's
hang on.
unconscious. He's
So-
blind.
And stunned.
And missing half his
stunned.
face.
Yeah. I imagine that the sword cuts up, your gas mask catches it, and, like pulls your neck
Just
away, but it still just completely burns.
Deletes
your
my
face.
fucking face off.
You're like the
Jesus
Hound.
fuck. Oh
Only
god.
your eyes
Only like
pop
10
like
times
that.
worse. I'm like a fucking skull. I'm a screaming skull now.
Yes.
He's
But it
become
is your
fucking
turn again.
Mando.
I am
What would you
stunned.
like to do?
How do I
Stunned.
how do I recover from that?
Where is it? Oh, jeez.
Do you have
Snap him
grub?
out of it. Okay, make a willpower test
Willpower test. Sure thing, buddy.
with a negative 10.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry, negative 30. Yeah, quite correct. Joe.
Oh,
That's fine.
fuck you.
Oh, you succeeded. You are snapped out of it.
Let's fucking go. Is that at the end of my turn or is that at the beginning?
That is the start of your turn, but you take a negative 10 penalty to do everything now for that
Let's
until the end of this
fucking
encounter.
go.
Right, you wish you had some stims now, eh?
What would you
Buddy.
like to do?
That literally would not make a difference.
I would like to cast
Hey,
Warp
wouldn't receive the
Perception, please.
Okay. What does that? That gives you a
That's-
natural perception.
Yes, that gives you a natural perception.
Josh, go for it. $63.
I succeed. So I can
Perception is just overrun by the stench of chaos as this massive presence of the demon glowers over you.
Does it look hurt at all?
No. It is smiling.
Then I can't run.
Well, yeah, you can't see.
No, I can see.
We can see.
Or perception lets him basically
Oh.
see. It's like the sonar thing Moravai had. He was also blind.
Yeah, more if I just had it 24/7.
Ashpath, baby.
So how long does that last?
It
Something.
lasts for.
The question is, it doesn't matter.
It's
So
sustained.
what do you do?
It's sustained.
What do you do? You have half an action.
Are the other two still there?
No, I fucked off.
Renali's ran. He
Yeah,
is
Renali's ran.
Done corridor behind you. Burkham is still there, seemingly frozen in shock.
I can only do one psychic action a round, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to draw my pistol,
Okay.
and I'm going to like to crank it up to overdrive, please.
Okay.
Or sorry, overload,
Uh-huh.
not overdrive, overcharge.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to overcharge it, and I'm going to attempt to shoot him.
Go for it.
So this is a las pistol. Overcharge is going to be +2 damage and pen, losing 4 ammo. Okay. So, come on. No aim. Point blank, yes.
Point blank.
I can I semi-auto it?
No. I don't believe you
Is
can.
semi-auto a full action?
Can you semi-auto a las pistol?
Yeah.
I guess you can then. Fuck it.
Turn.
Sweet.
Semi-auto. Semi-auto's half. Oh,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Any mod?
-10.
Cool.
1 success. Roll me your damage, please.
Awesome. So that's going to be 1d10 plus
So, how
4.
much ammo does a semi-auto shot expend?
Expends 2, so it's going to expend a total of 8.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1d10 plus 4, and it's going to be a 4 pen. So that's 13 damage with 4 pen.
Okay. So
You want to do it twice?
you only hit once.
No, I only hit once.
So that is to the body.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 pen.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes. Okay. You shoot it. You see the last bolt go through its armor and hit this thing in the chest,
Mm-hmm.
and it growls and snares at you, and sort of rolls its shoulders as it accepts the blow. So you can sting a little.
I'll see how much more I can take.
Renali, do you continue running?
Yep.
Orcum, would you like to snap out of it?
I would like to try.
Roll me another toughness test.
Willpower.
Willpower testing, sorry. -20 this
No.
time.
Remember, you
That's
can't
20.
use fate points to.
Can indeed.
I think it's in character. Like he's just shitting himself.
No,
Oh,
Berkham, you remain stuck fast to the ground as this thing takes another swing at Krieger. Okay, this thing doesn't miss very often.
I've
Did it-
seen beyond
did it
your
hit?
fears fail.
Oh, yes, it hit.
I would like to
No,
dodge,
but
please.
again, roll dodge.
Can I use a fate point? Does a fate point just add a +10 to the roll?
It does, yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Unless you're Alice.
+10,
Yeah.
please.
Storm.
Okay.
Can I expend another fate point, please, to re-roll that?
Yes, but you won't have the +10.
That's fine.
Okay,
I am now out of fate points.
so this thing deals another 18 damage to you with 10 pen.
Okay,
This one was to the left leg.
cool. Can I burn another fate point?
So, yes, so, okay. Leg.
Mm-hmm.
Left leg. Okay, so in a single bloody hack, the target's leg is lopped off, splurting its vital fluids along the ground. The target must immediately make a challenging toughness test, which you immediately pass, so you don't die from shock. You
Awesome.
survive. Roll me 1d10.
Okay.
Paul, thank God you gave us all a threshold of 5 because he's going to need them all.
Oh, I don't have a threshold of 5.
You
You're
don't
stunned.
understand.
You're stunned for 10 rounds,
Awesome.
and you have lost that leg.
Cool. Cool. I can still fix this. This is still recoverable.
But it is back to your turn. You're now on the ground, lost a leg, and stunned. But you can still recover.
How many fate points do you have left to burn?
2.
Okay.
This is the
Right,
third round, so I could technically.
This is the third round. He can still survive this.
Still survival. I would like to try and
Roll me-
snap out of it, please.
Yes, roll me a snap out of it with a negative.
Is that a willpower?
It's a willpower with a negative 20. Nope, you do not snap out of it. Renali, what would you
Cool.
like to do?
I'm going.
Renali, you're completely gone. Okay, I'll take you off this.
Nathan, would you like to re-roll with one of my fate points?
I don't think it's worth it.
No?
Well, would you mind?
Go for it. Make it entertaining.
Cool.
See if the Krieger stands.
Can't really stand on one leg.
Nope.
Okay, Burkham, would you like to roll me a willpower to snap out of it at a negative 20?
That would. I think that'd be nice. Let's do this, baby. My target's 0.
Come on.
Your target's 0. You can't. There's no. There's no way you
My
can.
willpower is 20. I'm fucked, my friend.
I know
What's
you're
the
doing
minus
it for
20? Fuck.
canon
I
reasons.
have no self-control.
Okay, Burkham's not meant to fight demons. Makes sense. Yes. So you're still stunned. So this thing is just going to stab you again. So I'll roll from where it hits, I guess. Okay, you don't have that limb anymore, so it's gonna be hit.
Jesus Christ!
Already dead.
So where does it hit?
The right arm.
Okay, cool.
So I'll just roll damage.
Burn a fate point, please.
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, so right arm.
No. Can you dodge? Oh no, you're stunned.
I'm
actually.
stunned. I can't.
Yes,
do
with
that?
an assortment of unnatural wet repeat sounds, the arm flies free. And you survive, but I will not make you roll another test to be stunned.
Oh, that's very nice,
eh?
eh?
So
Cheers, appreciate
you lose
that,
the
mate.
right arm as well. Also,
Cool.
you actually should have lost the left arm, but I fucked that up, so don't worry about it.
I'll delete that one too. It's fine.
So you've basically lost
Okay.
3 limbs.
Yes.
It looks like
You're
Burkham's
becoming a nugget.
I was gonna say it's Krieger the psychic nugget.
It's okay. This thing still has
Krieger
2
the
rounds
psychic
left.
schnitzel.
This is actually fine. He can go full on Ravenor. This is actually fine. It's
This thing's
okay.
still- okay,
Ah.
so this thing has 2 rounds left. How many fate points do you have to burn?
1.
Get the fucking Titan.
Wait. You have a threshold of 5, like the rest of us do.
No, I don't. I have a threshold of 4.
I also had a threshold of 4.
Yeah.
We don't all start off at the same
St-
threshold.
starting
Oh yeah,
worlds have
because you
different
screwed up
thresholds.
fucked up already, didn't you? So, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's we started on different planets, so we've got different fate thresholds.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's my turn.
Would you like to try to be free? Go for it. Roll
Yes.
your negative 20 willpower.
Negative 30 now. Lost another limb.
It doesn't count for a number of lost limbs. This is due to the creature's fear effects, basically.
Oh, okay.
And also the fact that you were stunned and
Cool.
recovered. Nope. Okay.
Mhm.
Burkham, go for it. Negative 20.
You just try to pull wings of flies now.
why is Burkham even rolling?
Why are you rolling? You can't roll a 0. You have to roll at least a
Because
1.
if he rolls a 1, he succeeds, and I want to see him succeed.
You can't. You
Sorry,
can't roll a 1 and succeed.
Okay.
I throw up a little and my
That's the
nose starts
torso?
bleeding.
So, just roll. Yeah, you take 19 damage to the fucking chest.
Let's burn another fit.
Run your last fate.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, with a vile tear noise, the skin in the target's chest comes away, revealing a red ruin of muscle.
Jesus
Basically, he
Christ.
just stabs you with the flaming sword and just
Mhm.
sets you on fire like Anakin Skywalker.
Fuck
Your
me.
flesh just begins melting. As a horrific sound fills the corridor, along with the laughing and screaming of this demon. I imagine Alice and anybody else who's above ground has probably heard this emanating from the sewers at this point, as it is quite loud, and also the screams of a dying Krieger. Krieger, would you like to try to resist fear?
To snap out of it, yes. Could I also roll a toughness test and not scream?
No, you're stunned.
Okay. So snap out of
You
it.
currently don't. It's not. You don't have any control. You're like constantly dazed and like in too much pain to like actively react.
But I'm awake,
Succeed.
baby.
Okay, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You have one arm. No, you have one leg.
Yes.
And
That's
no,
it.
And a head, and you're bleeding out.
I would like to.
You've one arm and a leg. Or sorry, you've one leg and a head.
What What do
Oh.
you do with your last fucking appendage?
I would like to cast
I
a.
kick him.
I would like. I would like to cast. I would like to
Okay.
cast a sail, please.
Go for it.
Come on,
Roll me that with
doubles.
a -10.
I'm also going to push it.
Go for it.
Good
Push.
luck to you.
Oh fuck, bud.
Now, hang
Let's
on.
see if you can take Burkham with you.
That's might actually be what this is. Now let me just check. What does push do again?
Increases damage, makes it less likely to happen.
Cool.
Yeah. He's only-
I take it I'm going to get like a -20 because I can't fucking see him.
Oh, you have to
No.
drop your psychic power for this, don't you?
Oh, that already
Oh.
left because I was stunned.
Yeah, you're like a -40, bud.
-40, cool.
You can't see him.
So don't
and you
push.
take a negative
Yeah,
10.
so don't push!
taking-
Minus target, -10.
So,
Don't push!
61, so
So,
perils
since-
of the work, I guess.
yes, perils of the warp,
Go
please.
for it. Roll me a D100.
You bastard!
It's a 45.
Kill
What does
us all.
45 do?
45. Do you wish to change that in any way?
What does it do?
Bloody tears. Blood weeps from stolen wood in 3d10 meters.
Yeah,
And everything looks like it's crying blood. Roll me 3d10.
No, hold on. Give me a second.
Do you want to change it or not?
I'm looking at what the other ones are.
I feel like that's shouldn't do that.
What?
Like,
No,
you can do that.
fuck you.
Specifically
I'm
get-
allowed
No,
to.
No, but I feel like it's more fun if you don't.
So the ground shakes and you're knocked down, or there's a wind and you can be knocked down.
45,
You're still
49.
prone.
It's 12 then.
Yes, I would like to.
Can I get some death
Yeah.
music, Sean?
Yes, Earth protests, please.
Okay. So everybody makes an agility test. You don't have to make one because you're already.
I'm
prone.
already prone, yes.
Burkham, you immediately fail because you're stunned. So the demon does. The demon fails. So the demon is not.
Yes!
As the whole upper hive begins to shake violently, everybody else feeling the tremors of this, with the screaming noises going on, but nobody else has to make the test.
Already.
Burkham, you're knocked prone, you're stunned. If you could curl up into a ball and hide, I think you probably would.
I'm
And
just
this is the
weeping and
demon's turn.
vomiting and shitting myself.
Would you like to attempt to dodge?
Not real. You're
So the demon has to stand up.
Demon stands up, demon makes its attack.
Okay. I take it doesn't aim then?
Doesn't have to.
Okay.
Would you like to dodge?
Yes, I would.
Can he?
Yes, but you'll
Mechanically,
take a
yes.
-30.
-30. I've brought it to 0. Then I can't.
Get
You
that
have one leg and you're
baby.
prone. Negative
Nathan,
20, sure.
Nathan,
fuck it.
Nathan,
Negative
I'm
20,
gonna,
go for
Nathan,
it.
Nathan, I'm gonna give you my last
Go
fate point to get a
for it.
+10 on this.
Go for it.
All you wanted to do was turn on the lights.
I literally just wanted to be able to see so I could track things.
This is why you should use your psychic powers. Very but you succeed.
Okay.
That's better than sex.
I begin laughing.
Okay. You continue to laugh as the demon is ripped out of reality again. Its form shifting and shading as it screams and claws at you. I'll get you someday, you fool! And it's gone. So you're alive, Krieger.
Can I die now?
You have been bleeding out for 4 rounds.
Yeah, I would like to expire, please. As long as the demon doesn't kill me, I win.
I mean, I'd argue that the demon does kill you.
No, I win. My
Indirectly.
fucking win. I choose when I die, motherfucker.
Really shit way for a Kriegsman to die.
Well-
Roll me a recover from shock test.
Right, we'll do that.
Regular,
No negative.
Just a willpower.
Just a willpower.
no.
I will burn a fate for this. No, it's not burn a fate. I will use a fate for this though.
Go for it. Go for it.
And our fate threshold is 5, right? Because I've been running on 4 for a while. I don't think I edited last time.
It's fine, man. Yes, it's fine.
I don't think he wants to get up from his fucking coma.
Don't want to save him, Burke.
My boy.
Can
Look
you
how
not
he
save him?
massacred my boy.
It's that all you hear is that one sound clip from the Orphan of Kos. A Starway just starts weeping and looking at the moon.
Oh,
Krieger, you expire at a pool of blood on the floor as the life seeps from your desiccated corpse.
The last whisper, penance.
And as you slip into the unknown,
Mm-hmm.
you see a light shining through a veil of darkness, like you were shown by Drebin, the light of the Astronomicon, shining into the Imperium Nihilus. And as you think, ah yes, I am finally repentance returned, you feel a fiery hand grip your ankle as you're pulled into a pit of fire. Burkham, Krieger has just bled to death in front of him, killed
Oh.
by the demon he summoned. Fucking psychers, man.
Literally.
I'm kind of in shock. Holy fuck.
Would we like to continue, or shall we,
I think
I'm happy to keep going.
get
You
fucked.
don't have to do anything, you're dead!
You post another little character sheet for me there, but I'll just sit in the background for a little bit. Thanks very much. Oh, you did, good man.
You have a new
Appreciate
character
it.
sheet.
Good stuff. I'll just have a little sit with this. Don't mind me.
This is why you don't mess with the war.
I literally have used 2 psychic powers this game. Sorry,
used them
3 psychic powers,
Constantly, but eventually it was
and
bound to
they never work.
They always work.
They don't. Luck has never worked for me. A sail has worked twice. I have fucking managed to use my fucking binoculars once. That worked
like all the
once.
time. What do you
It
mean?
worked once. It worked once,
worked a
and that's
lot
not your
more than
fault.
that.
That's the fucking class's fault. I'm re-rolling a psyker.
That sounds like a skill issue, to be honest.
I'm doing another psyker, and this time I'm doing it right.
Yeah, do it right
Go
like the way
for it.
Sean did last time.
Go
You know, do you know the definition of insanity, Nathan?
Yes, I'm well aware. I don't care.
Burkham, what do you do? Your friend has just
Am I-
expired in front of you. Body parts and limbs splayed across the inside of a sewer. Burn marks scoring the floor and the walls where this demon's sword cut into it.
I look
The
over my
fat
shoulder
of
to make
Krieger's
sure
body
there's
is
nothing
still
there.
sizzling.
Sizzling, and just, ugh. I just start slowly crawling over,
Mm-hmm.
trying to hold back the urge to retch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta put this specifically, this guy grew up in the Underhive. Guts, blood, viscera, life meaning fuck all. That's order of the day, but this fucking demon brought on because he wanted to, you know, turn on some lights. He's just shaking around, he's fucking panicking. How much of going through the fucking wading through the piss and the shit and the blood and the sizzling fucking viscera, how much of Krieger is left?
How much can you
There
harvest?
is one.
Oh, fuck.
Krieger's eyes have been popped out of their sockets by the immense heat. Face burned off. Chest was reduced to basically a melting pile of goo, and 2 arms and a leg have been roughly hewn off and strewn about the cavern. Just 1 good foot and leg.
Is his mask anywhere?
It was destroyed.
It was fully destroyed.
You see parts of it laying across the floor. His helmet is still there in relatively good nick, a large gash in the top of it, where it's slightly melted.
I
His
take
armor,
the helmet,
however, is destroyed. Take the helmet.
just look at it for a bit and just place it in the guts and the goo of his torso,
Mm-hmm.
and just couldn't even get the mask. You're a good one, Krieger. Fuck. Nothing. I don't know what you did. But you selfish bastard, why didn't you take us with you?
Ah.
Oof.
No planet should allow that to happen. If Emperor's around, he won't allow that thing to exist. Rest well. I hope you
Rest
fight
well.
forever, soldier. Hope you fight forever, soldier, in that
That's
great
his
fucking battlefield in the sky.
Cuts to his soul being devoured by demons.
Yeah.
But I
I
still
believe
won,
he's
though.
looking up at us, screaming in agony.
Yes.
With that, just whatever, whatever vomit, sweat, and fucking blood that's off my apron, that's my own, rather than someone else's, and I just look around for my knife-eared companion.
Renali, you have fled down the corridor some distance before you feel a bop as reality reasserts itself and the demon is cast back to its room. You heard the screaming, the sounds of battle, and then the silence. What would you like to do?
Well, I just assumed that they're both dead.
Okay.
I'll probably just like continue. I'll slow to a walk and continue walking the direction I'm heading, and then I will buzz Remus and Alice.
Okay. Rebus, Alice, you both heard most of it, though somewhat muffled. You didn't hear. You heard a lot of shouting, screaming, and the sounds of somebody being fucking murdered. And now you're gonna.
Hello?
As I'm like panting a little bit, like that idiot psyker summoned a demon.
Come again? He did. What? Okay, so he's a heretic. Okay.
It matters not. He's dead. I think Durkham is dead too. We should regroup and probably abort this mission for now.
Yeah, no, start the mission.
Are you sure they're both dead?
Summon the demon.
Yeah, but we're trusting the fucking Xeno.
What? So? Why would he lie?
That's a fair point.
That's a
What?
fair point.
Why would he lie?
He's a Xeno.
Of everything.
Just the Xeno at Drukari.
Yeah. For all you know, he could have murdered the both of them.
Fuck this. I'm patching in.
Is this an open or
Berkham
closed channel?
and
But
thingy.
Renali.
Berkham
Patch
and
them
Krieger.
both in.
Renali, whereabouts?
Do you answer?
Is that you?
Renali, what kind of sick fucking joke is this? Berkham,
Okay,
you're
so-
alive.
So
Everything's
Birkin
well.
survived.
If you can call it living. Fuck.
This asshole said that Krieger summoned a demon, that you're both dead. Guys, can we stay on focus on point on our mission, please?
Noted.
Right, we'll get Krieger up here.
Just hangs up.
Wait. What in the fuck?
Fucking Birkham's just distraught.
Yeah, he's
Still
like Jesus
inhaling
Christ.
the smoke of a burnt death guard, just...
Oh my god.
What would you like to do?
looking for my talents now. I'm looking for a specific one.
Alice.
Uh,
I guess-
Alice, where are you?
I'm still scoping for an exit. I haven't found one that's not guard.
Behind the bar here.
Alright, I'll meet you behind the bar.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Did you hear screaming, by the way?
Yes,
Fuck
I
that.
did. That's why I believed the Xenos.
Ran alley. What was the screaming in the tunnel?
Sounded like Krieger.
Did he
Burkham,
do his banshee thing again?
Burkham,
Alice.
are you okay?
No.
There are there aren't words. There aren't fucking words for the sheer fucking anger I'm feeling right now.
Wait,
No,
is Krieger actually dead?
I'm assuming that means Krieger is dead.
That stupid cunt opened up reality and brought perhaps the worst thing imaginable to any form of human being. And you know what? He didn't even fucking mean to.
What the fuck happened? He's dead?
Oh shit. Okay.
And you don't even get his eyes.
What? Nah, yous are really fucking with me.
Any psyker we meet right now, we're putting down before they actually do any much more of this shit. If someone more fucking talented than this bumfuck on this kick the corpse from this fucking trench can bring a horned demon with a flaming sword, no. Oh, we're gutting as many fucking cultists as we can find.
Good to hear.
Not on my fucking planet, lads. Not on my fucking planet.
Yeah. Well,
Gents, I think we should meet behind the bar.
which bar?
I'm one block west, one block south after from the man's cock. Alright.
No, carry on. I'll just remembered, just remembered something. I'll send it to you.
There should be a service entrance at the back when into the stairs.
I will attempt to find my way there.
Yeah.
I think Alice might be able to guide you on the aspects. You have a distinctive reading.
Dots. Stop.
Well, I'll wait for you there.
See you there.
Alright.
So yeah, after a few minutes, you all were able to make your way behind the bar as we meet up above the sewer level. The smell of a burning, desiccated corpse now quite rampant throughout the air. You know,
I imagine I imagine me and like
tavern.
Markham meet in the sewer at the bottom of like the service lift and like get on together and just don't exchange a single word.
I imagine you don't even look at each other.
Yeah.
Here we are. Perfect timing. In the lift.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, that's what you see as Burke.
I finally get it.
Oh, fuck.
I imagine there's probably a good bit of like Krieger gore still on Markham.
Oh yeah, he's just covered in fucking gore. Jesus Christ.
I went from mourning to sadness to outright fucking anger to just back to just despondency.
Dada. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance.
Nah, this is the lift.
So what you guys do?
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, Just kind of walk out of the lift.
Carrying on the Mercador Paladin shtick if anyone asks. I'm covered in gore, got an apron.
Well, I
I
imagine
don't
we're not
know.
like
And I'm not
in sight of
smiling.
people.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
Who?
Actually, I don't say that. I say,
the
holy
Emperor.
terror.
Frack.
He's gone, hasn't he?
The carcass gone.
Oh, there you go. What you wish for?
What?
Anyone care to go report his whereabouts to him in the storm?
Fuck off.
I'm sorry, I actually do canonically laugh at the moment. I'm making light of the situation.
If only we had that light down the sewers.
Where did he summon this fucking demon? Is it still alive?
Nah, it's gone.
Is it anything to do with the fact that you were right underneath? Were you underneath? No? So it's just demons around here? In this
No,
area?
he
Place, wrong time.
tried to use some psychic ability, and it backfired, as it does on many who attempt to harness the powers of the warp.
No man should have that kind of power.
You don't
It's
imagine
not
it's
fucking
anything,
natural.
In that we agree.
you don't imagine it's anything to do with where he did it.
No, I think it was purely down to his own incompetence.
Christ.
I can't
Empty
emphasize
here
enough,
with
by the way,
Krieger.
guys.
And left without one.
Nothing but ammo.
Genuinely, I have not felt this salty in several years. Like straight up genuine fucking anger.
It's only game. Why you have to be mad?
Genuine, like genuine, actual piss boiling rage.
Oh, this fuels me.
Like I haven't. I swear to God, man, this has changed me as a person.
Urkel, what's going through your mind? Oh God, what's this?
Like, what the fuck?
What would you guys like to do as you sort of mull about behind this bar? You hear silence approaching as the Praetorian Guard appear to be enclosing on the location to investigate whatever has transpired.
Well, isn't it underneath? Did I make it?
You what?
Did you actually make it under the governor's residence? Oh no, the High Lord's residence.
I'm pretty sure there is a route underneath, yeah. But getting that far? No, I don't think we got that far.
I think we should
Again, you know when you see it. I mean, I would.
potentially lay low before venturing back down there. According to the locals, i.e. the bartender, you ever hear or tell the story of the Hunger Games? Happens usually in the remote worlds.
I'm pretty sure everyone's hungry here, right?
Oh, the nobles like to play their games. They tend to have the purge and the games, you know, where they demean the war classes more by wagering on their lives.
Oh, right, yeah, like the old blood pit, yeah. What about it?
Blood sports.
Yeah, apparently our friend Lord Smythe is quite the gambler and put a hefty wager on the green grounds.
You know,
According-
Berkham actually does have a slight barking chuckle there. It's like, and how's that working out for him?
Well, the bartender did highlight the fact that the wagering and the events in the east has died down, obviously now because they're expelled. But however, there's more ongoings in the western quadrant, so I have personal ties and connections. I did manage to find out that they do host garden parties, and that certain champions, as I call them, from these such games were equated and, you know, honoured guests. So I don't know. I don't imagine they would bring someone like, you know, Hedron through the front fucking door. Did you see anything else? Is there any, you know,
We didn't
discreet
get a
entrances?
chance. to
Just a
look around.
bloodthirster. Bloodlesser. Or whatever. I wouldn't even know what's
a
name.
bloodletter, not a bloodthirster.
Just, I was gonna say that'd be even fucking worse. Just a red demon. That's it. Pure fucking carnage.
Man had these methods.
We put the meth in methods.
But that's why I didn't get the better of you, Parker. Or yourself, for now.
Oh, I immediately left.
Oh. Just gonna make a mental note, right? No, he will remember this when Ali left. It's when Ali hates demons. Alice,
Ronaldi's shit scared of demons.
Alice, did you see anything on the surface before, you know, screaming?
No,
No?
nothing of note.
I suggest we probably lay low with an eye shot of the residents. It's a good way to determine actually, you know, if anybody comes out and makes a scene and calls shots and bosses the Praetorian Guard around. Aye, like in front of all of them. Yeah?
Do it.
Yes.
Guys, I know we're grieving, but
What are you talking about?
It's
We are
not
grieving.
grief, my man. It's not fucking grief.
oh, good. So we can
Throw an
continue
emperor.
on.
Get over yourself.
Shall we?
We'll
Before I start walking.
You should stake out this
wait,
residence.
Alice, what do we do with these two?
What do you mean? What we do?
Well,
Keep them down
he's-
here until we need them, as usual.
Yeah, I was
As
going
discussed.
like, because he's covered in blood and there's that.
Yes.
I point at Renali.
Keep them down here until we see an opening. As soon as we see an opening, get them up, storm the place. It's fine.
If
Kill
you
him.
need us to lay low, you can stop talking like a couple of schoolgirls.
Yes, exactly. They know what they're
No,
doing.
I'm openly saying this. I just like, oh, look, can't take you out into the open.
No shit. That's why
You know
we're in the
what
sewers and you're up here, swanning around, covered in confetti.
Exactly. They know what they're doing. When we need them, then come.
Just buzz us in when you need me. I don't know where Renali's gonna go, but I'm sure as hell not going down into the sewers again.
Can I make a spot check awareness test to see if there's fire escapes or anything like that leading up to the roof in this alley?
Yes, rolling awareness.
And your mod is
Oh, plus 20. You're looking for fire escapes.
earlier.
It's the architecture is too strange to you. You're looking
It's
for like the usual fire escapes, you know, switchback staircases, steel beams, that sort of thing. You don't see any of this. The structures are too nice, they're too well built. Any fire escapes that you think might be there, you can't tell if it's just some sort of gothic architectural style instead.
I don't suppose you could scale up to the roof. Maybe use a dumpster to get up there, or you could get in the dumpster. You don't want to go back down.
Hmm?
You guys do it on. I'm gonna go see what the crowd does.
Right.
Buzz me if you need me. Nice, head back to
Likewise.
service lift and go back down to the sewers.
Okay.
Wait up, Renali. See his top side when it gets a little less shaky.
You sort of stay topside then and sort of mill into the crowd to watch with the onlookers as they rubberneck the Praetorian Guard, sort of lean off the area around a large manhole in the middle of the road and begin sending men down into the sewers. You hear a number of shouts and confused cries from the crowd as their normal everyday lives have been interrupted by this, but they don't seem to be too. They don't know what's going on. Could be any sort of scum or down there. They're not particularly concerned. Renali, Burke, can you give me a stealth test, please?
Sure thing, boss.
Zero.
What a fit
What the
point.
fuck is that, mate? Go on then. Flat 0.
Never mind.
Flat 0.
Would anybody like a fate point?
I mean, my target's 10, so what's the point?
Now
You
use mine.
guys.
One moment. Oh boy, it's even worse. Okay.
As you guys head out down the sewer, still a little bit shaken from your recent encounter, you don't notice the footfall approaching of carapace armored bodies. As around the corner,
Boy, here I go killing again.
a squad of Praetorians appear, pointing their weapons in front of them. Their torchlight flashes over you as you suddenly realize, oh fuck, we've been spotted. You hear the crackle of a vox from one of their helmets, and what do you guys do? Or would you like to end the session there? It is getting late.
Oh, that's a good place to just call it. Nice little
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
I think so. We're in the headlights now.
We end the session with the view of the Praetorian Guard. You know, through one of their face pit visors, swinging their las gun down a corridor, torchlight illuminating the zenith, clad in blood red armor, large metallic. You can't even tell it's metallic. Standing over a short man in an apron, covered in blood and viscera.
God, what a bad sight. That's not a good look.
He made me do it.
And then we cut to black.
I know the boy told me to.
It's good.
That's it. End of session.
I did suggest the roof.
End of. I hope you all enjoyed.
Yes.
Nathan,
The level, I cannot overstate how genuinely full of fucking rage I am.
this is the risk you accept when you became a psychic.
I didn't think.
Call it training wheels.
I swear to Christ.
I didn't think it would happen to me.
How much XP did we get?
Surely negative. You get no XP from watching your friend explode.
Everybody gets 200
True.
XP.
Oh,
You didn't explode, you dissected and then were immolated.
does that include me, Papa?
No.
No? Okay.
How would you get XP?
You start at the sum total everybody else has.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
So whatever everybody's total is, you will start at that, including your start.
2450.
But your fate points remain at whatever they start at, basically.
Cool. I start at 5. Fuck.
I'm 50,
Yes.
I'm
Your
50
threshold
points
is 5,
away
you
from
start with
getting the
5,
talent I want.
No, I start with
Threshold's
5.
just your max.
Yeah.
You can start with your max.
What do you start with?
Not your max. Because then what would be the point of me giving you any fate points?
No, no. When you give someone their fate points, you increase their threshold.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you start with 5.
Cool. Thank you, Papa.
Hey, if you can quickly check my yeah, my advancements screen.
Uh-huh.
If you can find in the experience total, what I've got pending,
Okay,
when I get enough
yes.
points.
That is no problem. You can save it
Yeah.
up for that, yeah.
I just need 50 more points, so at the end of the next session.
You know what, 250 then. I feel like that's acceptable for you to get that at the end of this session. Everybody gets
Much
250.
appreciated.
Yeah, everybody gets 250. That'll give you enough to get that Berkeley.
I'm
And
curious what
feel
you
like,
got.
I feel like that's fitting for the end of the session for you to have that advancement. So.
Oh, is that the one that allows you to recover from like normal fucking horrors?
It's
No,
jaded, if
that's
anything.
Jaded, yeah.
I would not call that a normal horror.
Well, yeah, Jaded
Would
doesn't
not.
apply to chaos.
Oh
so-
yeah.
Yeah, but it would apply to a
'Cause I
person
have
getting
jaded.
dissected, surely.
Oh yeah, that would be
Do I
fine.
tell
No.
them? Should I? Or should I just leave it? Should I just leave
Oh,
it?
oh, you do you.
I will let you explain it, Berkham, however you wish.
Free to leave it though.
That is
Just really
completely
keep
up
it
to you, my friend.
super secret.
You don't find, good old jovial, lovely little Burkham as you saw when you stepped into this place. Oh no, there's something behind those glossy, pug-esque eyes. It's a hatred. It's a hatred
Hey.
for psychers.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So yeah, that's what he's got.
I was not expecting that to happen this
You
session.
have something in common.
I
Burke.
swear to God.
I hope you all enjoyed.
But we do.
It was
Sorry,
very good.
Remus and Alice, that you weren't there to participate in that part,
It's-
but I
it's
did
okay.
expect
It's
that.
It's all good. It's all
We
good.
were spared, you know, the details.
You're spared the grisly end of Krieger.
It's a damn shame because I might have actually been able to help kill the fucking demon.
Oh, you would
You think
you?
that if-
No, legitimately, Crusaders.
If I was,
actually
yeah. If I was there, I could have stopped 9/11.
I think the only thing that really helped kill the demon would have been Renali. Do you have a power weapon?
Do I?
Yes.
No, but I have Smite the Unholy. I specifically ignore
Hey.
fear bullshit.
Gotcha.
I deal more
Nathan.
damage because of
I
it.
suppose.
I don't think it would have
Nathan.
mattered.
Yes, right?
Congrats.
I want to go to your funeral and know that I could have done something to stop it.
Fuck you, you fucking bastard.
I think Renali was
Nothing left to bury.
the only one with a hope of actually killing that demon. I think Alice could have dealt damage to it. I don't. Alice would have been fine actually because it wouldn't have attacked him. So he could
Yep.
have just dealt damage to it. I don't know if you would have killed it in time, but
Hmm. Ah well.
you might have been able to pull Krieger out of the way more. That might have helped.
Oh, what did you
At least
post
we
this
all know
time?
Krieger bets on red.
Look.
Oh, yeah.
Now we do know Krieger does not flee in the face of unending odds.
He died
Of course
as he
not.
lived in abject agony.
Yep. Uh-huh. His soul was not even deemed fit enough to serve the Emperor.
I'm not being funny. I just have the vision of like Berkham being the guy in McDonald's sitting there eating these chicken nuggets whilst everybody's like, you know, decking each other.
And he
Yeah,
probably-
the guy playing guitar during the fucking the war in Syria.
Yeah. Oh god. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed.
Was very good.
Really did.
Oh,
All things considered.
Yeah.
Nathan, you should know what this episode's called.
it's called Exit Pursued by a Bloodletter.
It should be called Perils of the War.
Oh, that's also good. But
Shit. I love the fact that it was the most minor psychic power that just.
oh, it's literally the second most minor psychic power I have. I am so like it's.
That makes it so much funnier.
I think that Morv I had on permanently
That's
Morvite?
because.
he was an astropath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or kill each other.
Yeah. You know, that is the life of a psyker. You never know which time you try to tap the
Would you
one
guys,
could
would
be
you
the
guys,
last.
be there for me if I was going through something?
People
No.
gave Morbai shit for like using his last pistol more than he used psychic powers. Seems like there was a reason.
But then
I'm
you
just gonna
did
say
use
that.
them. You did use them a lot as
Yeah,
well.
I used them. I used them sparingly.
There was a reason. I still feel validated in giving you shit for it.
Yeah, so do I.
You know,
Oh,
or
well, that's
you,
easy.
you could have been like Krieger and used them at every opportunity, and eventually it bites you in the ass. So, yeah,
Yep, it's the up word virtual.
Yeah.
yeah.
So Nathan, what's your next character then?
Don't worry, Paul already knows. Don't you,
Yes,
Paul?
because I can see your character sheet. Yes.
You're gonna like this one.
It's an Arcyker.
No, it's not. No, don't worry.
No?
No, of
Is
course.
that the
Jesus
one you
Christ.
alluded to?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Looking forward to that.
Yes, it's gonna be fun. Excited.
Oh yes.
I have no idea how to. Oh god.
Yep.
What if gives you lemons, you make lemonade? That's like or summons, you kill them. So
Well, let's put it this way. Nathan didn't kill the entire party this campaign, at least. So you know,
True.
upsets. Upsets.
Yet.
Yet. This next cycle will be different, boys. Just you wait.
This time will be different.
It's definitely not Krieger again.
It's definitely not. My name is Brieger.
I'm from the Beth Bogs of Brieg.
well, if you were going along Krieg for that, would you not come back as Blitz?
Oh, that's pretty good actually. Okay.
If you were Lightning, then would you not come back as I'm sorry, if
Thunder,
you were
yeah.
War, would you not come back as Lightning?
Why has Draven lived this long and Krieger not?
Because Draven can't die. That's why.
Can Draven not die? Is
No.
Draven even alive?
Draven's Amigos.
Is he?
Prestige tier.
Draven's a perpetual.
Fuck you.
Don't even
How
joke
dare
about
you.
that.
How dare you? Oh,
Because
God.
that's one,
Do you
two.
know like perpetuals, Sean?
Fucking. This could be the coolest lore executed so fucking stupidly.
I would have been happier if it was just Frank Draven as a perpetual. And they're like, yeah, he's just here. Like, just deal with him. I would be like, okay, yeah, I can accept that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna turn off the fucking recording now.
Cool.
Same time next week, yes.
Yes, please.